sense, and 8 steps later.
See that? It turns him into sloth.
Yeah, and that's why I put sloth with him.
You're nuts.
I tell you what, play it. Fuck that intro, man. We don't have no show. We're talking about that. No notes. Ain't got no show. Don't rush into it. I would say we rush into this bitch, blow it out to watch the Heat beat the Lakers, but that ain't happening. So sit back, relax, and buckle yourself in, whatever Horny used to say. Dude, so when you hear it at normal speed, it's a very uncomfortable feeling. It's
All
like
right.
brutal as fuck. When
All
you
right, so
slow
you
it
want to
down,
hear the whole thing with the hootie hoo with the normal
put it this way. Do you want it to be offensive and brutal, or do you want it to just kind of be like nobody even realizes that's Ron Paul dying?
God damn, man.
That's what I'm looking for. What comedic effect you looking for?
Oh, yeah, it's comedic.
I don't know which side this falls on, because you may say it's one way, but it's different to me.
Slowing it down turns it into sloth. Was that his real fucking name?
Sloth? Yeah.
There's no other name for this
I
creature?
don't think it's sloth.
All right, fucking went out with the
sloth.
Goonies, dude.
Yeah, sloth.
It just sounded like it. Yeah, it sounds like him when he. Just a different part of the movie. That's brutal as fuck.
Is that way? That's way more brutal?
Oh, God, yeah. Because slowing it down, it's not Ron Paul anymore. It's like another fucking line that Sloth had in the movie. Yeah, that's it. No different. So it's up to you. How brutal?
How brutal?
Do you want it brutal?
Oh,
or do
I want it
want
really
like,
brutal. Yeah.
Original version of him is yeah, that one's way more brutal.
Oh, all right, good.
Way
That's the way I
more
like it.
Is it Southern brutal?
Nothing is.
Yeah.
You got to go
Alright.
seeking for that kind of brutalness.
All right.
Ooh, right?
All right, we're not seeking anything.
The next thing before we start the show, I'd like to talk about
Here we
is
go.
the interesting situation of the Fruit Loop Pop-Tart situation that I had. Got Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts because it was
Didn't
gonna
even
what?
like real Pop-Tarts?
Okay, do
don't
you
know
want
what
to
that
see
means.
it? It's like, it's called, let me show you.
You want to know, is it by
Oh,
the brand
yes,
Pop-Tart?
yes.
Right, because everything in that
Right.
shape and goes in a toaster is
It's a Pop-Tart,
right?
correct.
But this is actual Pop-Tart brand Pop-Tart.
Oh, what? It's
Fruit
a real
Loops
deal
flavor.
thing.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a clean ass box too. I
So
gotta say.
realize that is Fruit Loop flavor. All right? Fruit Loop is fruit flavor, but I guess they never really did nail the fruit flavor down. Right?
Oh, so it's a bunch of
It
So
things.
doesn't
it's-
taste like fruit, no.
It's got its own flavor. Like,
Yeah.
you know them vaping people? When they vape the
Oh,
Fruit
yeah.
Loop,
Uh-oh.
it's you.
Fuck.
How could it be me?
And because it's happening when you fucking around with shit. It's definitely not your headphone cable.
It's probably me.
What else would it be then? That's the only thing I have control over.
It's your mic cable when you touched your mic.
Oh boy.
No? It's somebody. I don't know.
All
It's
right.
you.
Is it doing it when I unplug my
It's
headphones?
not your headphone cable. Your headphone cable's not going to make
Well, I only have two things to plug or
Okay,
unplug,
follow
so
the
it's not
fucking
me.
microphone cord to the. It Mayday's fucking got it cursed. He's fucking cursed.
I got
Put
it.
a
Ken,
mask
I'm
on.
sorry.
Put a fucking
I'm
mask
sorry.
on.
I got it. What can I do?
Allie, that's your headphone cable. Trace your microphone cable. You know what? Don't worry about it now. I can't even hear it over the fucking music. Just play this intro, the whole fucking song. There you go. Fuck it. Trying to talk about the fucking Fruit Loops, man.
Dude, we're having nothing but problems. What do you want me to do? Hey,
It's
you know
gone,
I'm-
yes.
Hey, you know I'm probably having problems because I make shit like this.
I think it's fixed. Just
Yeah,
don't worry about
that's
it.
Ron Paul's ghost that doesn't exist yet haunting you. I watch
wanna
that
say
shit
it
every
like
week
opera.
now. I check in on him. Gotta make sure the doctor's all right.
Oh, it's already a good show.
Yeah, this has been fantastic.
So it's a
Wow.
very
Can you
odd
imagine?
situation that now a cereal that was supposed to be fruit flavor
Right.
is now its own flavor, and you could really distinctly,
Right.
taste. Dude, the Pop
They're
Tart is
breaking out.
incredible.
Oh, the Pop Tarts are breaking out, man. They've got all kinds
The
of shit.
Pop-Tarts
Fruit
are-
Loop as a flavor is really good. I give it credit.
Can I?
No, Allie, if you got something to say, save it till after the show. And eat your smorgasbord of deliciousness over there. How many Pop-Tarts are you going to eat in a sitting?
Just 2, man. That's it.
4.
It looks like more.
There's 2 in a pack. I broke them in half and made it into a nice design
15.
because why not enjoy my life? So I made it look pretty for myself.
You got bananas in there, raspberries.
Yeah, it's real fresh fruit.
You
and
got
just
any
2
cheddar
Pop-
cheese in there?
No, I don't put cheese.
You got some cheese in there. Go
No,
put some cheese on
I put
it.
the Pop Tarts as like a more, like a heavier thing.
Smorgasbord.
A heavier thing, and then the fruits are like the lighter thing. I wanted to say that Pop Tarts in theory are really fucking good. When you see a picture of them, they look fucking awesome. But when you get them, they're really not as good as they. You really thought those were delicious? I'm just curious.
This is the problem with Pop-Tarts. The first one you eat is great, but it never is going to get better than that.
Yeah.
They
Like, but
always chasing the dragon on everything, though.
Do they
You
seem
can say that
thinner to
about
you? Have like
everything.
less filling than they used to? Because I remember Pop Tarts being
Yeah,
rolled.
Maybe
I would
not
agree.
true because they got these things called snaps.
All right.
I think they made by the cracker people.
Crap.
Those things, though, the more you eat, the better they get. Like,
What?
dude, I could eat a whole bag and go back to the
Oh,
store and buy another
really?
bag. Oh, yeah, they're fucking delicious. Yeah, incredible.
I'll show you those
The
too. I'm not
Pop-Tart,
getting
though,
up right now, but
doesn't have that effect.
Okay. Here's the secret to Pop Tarts, though. Do you put them in a toaster?
absolutely.
Yes, of
All right.
course. What, how else would you do that?
Eat it cold?
Ugh.
I've eaten them
Ugh.
cold. I like
Yeah.
some not. It
And
depends.
hey, the power didn't go out.
It did for me for a little while.
Really? All right, well, I would have bust open that fucking Pop Tart. It was like
Bust it
Thursday. I
wide
kind of was getting upset that it wasn't coming here. I was going to have to work Friday. So
I know. I wanted to eat them little fucking smoked Vienna
I
sauce.
woke up Friday morning and I made me a Pop Tart.
Really?
Well,
That's what you get, huh?
eat the Vienna sausage right now. I want to watch it.
It doesn't go with the theme of what I'm eating
doesn't
right
matter.
now. It would
Do
fuck
it.
it up. It would
Those
fuck
are
it
one
up.
of them things, too. You think that there's no reason it shouldn't be good, and it's kind of just not.
Oh, they're
those-
disgusting.
Yeah, those are gross, man.
A
Those
lot
are-
of sodium in it.
Oh, God. Could you imagine having the night sweats on that one? Ooh, ooh. What? You never had that when you wake up and you're like, oh, my God. I feel fucking
Don't know.
disgusting.
I didn't know it was because of the.
Oh, the sodium
Again?
intake sometimes?
Oh, really?
Oh, if you eat a whole can of them.
That's what makes you sweat at night? Sodium
Sometimes.
intake? I never heard it.
Seeping out
What?
your pores.
Yeah. You never heard of that? Like the salt sweats?
No, man.
Come on. I can't be the only one that's
Them
heard
salt
Who
sweats.
told you that? Your mama?
that. Maybe. I
Damn
don't know.
sweats.
Just
gotta
the
hurt
salts,
that.
Michael. Go back to bed.
Sweats. You getting them
I mean, she
sweats
was
again,
lying
huh?
He got that salt ring on his sheets. Like,
Darling, a young lady.
Survivor stories this week. Oh, the name of this show is. Oh, you want to do the intro? Fuck
Go
it.
ahead and.
Did we waste 10 minutes?
9.
9. All right, hold on. We're going to start the intro 10 minutes late tonight. Been training hard, trying to survive. If you're listening right now, you survived another week. And so have we. News you need to know about, Netflix reviews, and Tome soap.
Wait, that's it?
Not Real Radio 240. Oh, wait, is this the intro?
I don't know. No, I was
don't
going
know.
to do the intro.
Oh, all right.
Wait, what the fuck?
Time, weather, and
Cooking up dope in a crock pot.
Gucci bag, Fendi bag.
At Big Rock Candy Mountain. Already 10 minutes in, counting them down. Now we're Radio 243. Go ahead and jump. That's the name of the show tonight. Netflix reviews, news you need to know about, Survivor stories, and special thing at the break that I made for you. Not only did I make soap and Tome soap, we're going to break that down in detail because we have nothing else because nothing's going on. But at the break, in between batches of soap that I was creating, I took Brawler's Facebook post, I ran him through text to speech, and I put it on a Blockhead song that I found about the music scene. We'll also be playing another Jacklock song for you. Speaking of Brawler, next week Brawler will join us in the Not Real studio. Hopefully we don't flood the fucking place
I
again.
think it's aggravating.
If he survives, we don't know.
Wait, surviving what?
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 Oh, you mean just the next week of fucking uncertainty that
Yeah,
we
man,
have?
a lot of people dying.
Yeah, dude,
Another
people are
person-
dying.
Delta killed another person. A hurricane. I think it's funny because it didn't come in.
Yeah,
You only
it
lost power,
came,
but
Mayday. It just didn't hit
one
us.
person died.
Yeah, you know how he died, right? Because he didn't listen to the show. He didn't hear proper goddamn generator safety etiquette. Do it again, all right? When you start the generator up, okay, you get it running, but you gotta bring it outside. You can't let it run in the house that
No,
long.
no,
So you gotta
definitely.
close the
Too
door, just like that. It's not that hard. And just let it run. Do it once a week and practice it. Mayday's advice of the week.
That's it.
2:43.
The storm didn't kill him.
Fucking
Fucking running the generator
did.
in the house did.
I
They
mean-
want to have to keep getting out of bed to fill it with gas.
Oh, dude.
That's horrible. Somebody lost their life, man.
Oh, hey, you're clipping. You're clipping.
This portion of the show brought to you by Hootie Hoos, Master P's. He doesn't like to be
Uncle
called
P.
Master anymore. Uncle or Unc will do P. Hootie Hoos available now at Walmart. Yeah.
Trying to remember the other one. It's only 3 places you can get it. Walmart, it's like ShopRite or SureShine or something like that, and then
What?
7-Eleven. It's like
7-Eleven?
Yeah.
mean like
Where they
budget
have
saver?
those at? Allie, get on that computer thing you got and try
one
to
up top.
find me a 7-Eleven.
There's no 7-Eleven
Yeah, there
in the
is.
state of Louisiana.
Yes, there is.
Hootie Hoo! This portion of
one.
the show brought to you by Uncle P's. No longer Master. He doesn't like to be called that.
I mean, maybe there is, but not anywhere near us.
Yes, there is.
Where, Mayday?
On Magazine or Britannia.
Dude,
uptown.
Master P.
Dallas, fucking Texas. The closest.
Wow.
Dude, Master P, when he walks outside
Oh
on
shit! 24/7 discount. 1635 Tulane Avenue.
his...
But
Dude,
it's
Master-
not called 7-Eleven.
So Master P wakes up and he hears the birds outside chirping and everything, and it's early, and he's like, time to go, check out the field where he's growing all these oats and corn. And he walks outside, and they're like, Master. He's like, oh,
Okay,
call me
so-
Unc.
Shut up. So they have Louisiana does have some
Thank
locations.
you. Thank you.
2 in Lafayette and 1 Lake Charles, but that one's gone.
Well, you can go to that one store and get you some Hootie Hoos. Uncle P's new cereal available now at Walmart and that one 7-Eleven.
Oh, y'all fucking dumb. Goddamn.
Dude, once you're at Walmart, you don't gotta be nowhere else. Like, you at Walmart, you good. That man's got it,
I
man.
just can't deal with it, man. I'm sorry. I don't know. I've never tried the pull up and they put stuff in your trunk kind of thing.
I'm sorry, but if the fucking Redskins football team gonna be the football team of Washington now, and you can't have that. They done took Land O'Lakes off the fucking Indian off my goddamn butter. It's just an empty O on that.
Is that really what it is?
Uncle Ben, he done retired. He ain't gonna, good thing he bought stock. I'm sorry, he can't be called Master P anymore. Just can't do it. You can't do it, man. You got
I don't
someone's got
think that's
to
what
give.
it means, Zartone.
What?
That's what it stands for?
Well, I mean, if Master can't make locks no more, then I don't think Master P should be able to keep being Master P.
It's not up to me. I feel like if he of all people should be able to figure that out.
All right, we'll see. Tropical Storm Delta. I did just get word that we have lost one death due to it.
You already
I'm
told us
sure though they had to fuck some shit up over there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like them tarps were all gone.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I've seen trampolines like freaking bent in half and shit.
Luckily, we dodged another storm here. Unfortunate for the poor people in Lake Charles and around there. You know what though? Everybody's like, oh, they got all these tarps on the roofs, and now another storm's coming. I'm like, that's actually really not that bad. It's probably better. Because if there's a tarp on the roof, that means the roof got fucked up. That means it already got wetting there, so it's just gonna get wet again.
Oh, Jesus.
Does that make sense? Instead of hitting a whole nother area, that way you got all these more houses fucked up.
The same houses that are fucked up are just getting more fucked up.
You're right. So it's like, dude, those people didn't have their houses all re-sheetrocked and everything, yeah?
I guess. It's just weird that they... What is the actual footage from it?
Yeah, I thought something was wrong with the mics again.
No. This
Yeah,
is
something
just
sounds like
random.
shit.
In the
Sounds like
goddamn
fucking
wind.
Jukebox Heroes singing the national anthem.
You know what, salesman? Maybe they touched it tonight. He's got the curse. He's slowly working it off.
The only good
Electrified
thing
finger.
that I can deal with this is I get it only every now and again, but when I do get it, it's really bad.
What,
It's like
retardation?
everything. Well, the electronic
Just
room.
be gentle with the toilet if you go pee. I feel like fixing that tonight.
Don't touch Bruce's fish tank.
Dude, with all the crazy shit going on, I've been thinking about it more and more about the uncomfortable question speed round when we asked a lot of people.
It was a lot.
I think it was at least 13.
Jeez.
11,
4.
16 people. We asked 16 people a bunch of
It's made it didn't have any number clips.
questions. Right? I don't know. There was a lot going on. I just kind
I tried to stay out of it. I've already been batting a million so far.
of... Once I, like, lose my place, I'm trying to think. Like, so much shit starts going on, and I'm like, I can't even do simple
All right,
math.
you said we had 16 people. These
Yeah.
questions. Okay.
17.
17.
So I narrowed it down to just a couple of questions that we asked. I thought they were pretty relevant right now. And it says this. One of them was, does Trump inspire mass shootings?
That's Trump.
I wonder if these would change now. 2 people said yes, 9 said no, and 5 said maybe. And dude, this thing goes way back before any of the protests or the election really started off. When we were doing this, it was kind of just normal times. Does your vote count? Only 1 person said yes, 11 said no, and 4 went just kind of like, yeah, maybe. So only 1 person out of the 16. That's a very large group of people.
Yeah. I mean, it's a decent number.
Oh, this is rock solid. We probably asked more people than they asked who they were voting for president when they give those numbers. There's not a lot of people who think their vote counts. But I wonder if now, with all the, let's say, what happened was a lot of companies, political parties spent a lot of money to let you know about voting and the fact that you should do it.
Sure.
And, you know, those people, the very same people, when they ask you to do things, never really have your best interest in mind. All of a
Right.
sudden now care about you and they want to spend a lot of money to convince you that you should go do something. Right? Like, that's just weird to me. I remember there was a company like that. I think it was called the Dairy Farmers of America.
What?
That convinced everybody that they should drink fucking milk.
Really?
Yeah, all those milk commercials is paid for by the Dairy Farmers of the America.
I thought milk's good for you.
Yeah,
All that
well,
kind
they
of-
care about you. That's why they put that white creamy pus and blood
Oh, all right.
baby goat food
Motherfucker, dude. Not goat. That's cows.
and whatever. They got goat milk too. I was speaking to our Middle Eastern audience. I wonder if some of these freaks out there, if we asked them again if their vote count, they'd be like, yep, it does. LeBron told me it does. I was watching the debate and Biden personally begged me to go do it. If I don't go vote, then the communists are gonna fucking take over. Did you lie on any of these questions? Now take this into consideration. Only 1 said yes, 2 said no, and 5 said maybe. And I believe the 1 person who lied was probably Jared. He was the only one honest enough to answer the question, did you lie on any of these questions? It's even more of a reason to go now. It's a shame we haven't Brawl on next week. And while we're sitting there talking to him, I'll probably just be thinking how much I wish it was Jared.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun. I think Raise the Death Toll is releasing a new song.
Oh, really?
And they're doing that, the COG
Oh, really? All right. Nice.
show. What is it? The Escape
it's-
from the Secret Lab?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of hope Brawler destroys that place.
That's not nice.
I do. It's kind of freak Brawler is. I mean, we seen him. He's going to make a sandwich and
He
throw
is
it around.
destructive.
Sandwich.
There's got to be a sandwich, right? I mean, the potential's there. I've seen a lot of things broken, even body
I
parts.
Dude,
know.
even people, yeah.
Yeah, he front flipped off and crushed some girl last time.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure he broke Don Cooper. He hit Don Cooper so hard he's using fucking filters on his photos like he's a fashion model.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he, like, break part of the ceiling? last time he jumped off of there and all that?
Apologize to everybody he ever plays there. If he does not have to apologize to them,
Right, he didn't
then
go far
fuck that
enough.
show.
Or they don't.
I will give it a shit review. I'll lower his people score.
They're the ones with the cake too. Remember they had the
Oh
cake on?
yeah, he's always got a lot of food.
Yeah, the cake destroying the speakers over at the Slime Palace.
The only reason I brought the cake up is because you made that brilliant fucking foam cake. That was pretty
I
funny.
did.
That was.
It looked real.
Yeah.
And Brawl inspires greatness. At our shows, he fucking burnt my eyes with hot wing.
Oh yes.
He poured bubbles all on my stage to where I was almost falling.
Yeah.
Didn't knock my stuff down like Scotty did. But
Didn't he like hit
glitter?
the fan with his hand or something, or hung from something?
oh, yeah, he did. It's always constant destruction. So if something does not get fucked up on that fucking secret lab, like he ought to bust out. You want to escape the secret lab? Brawler gonna go through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there goes Brawler. Escaped in record time. This ain't no ginger in the bee. This is fucking Brawler's coming to town. Raise the death toll. He gonna go there and spread COVID all over that bitch.
All right.
Tome Soap, new business. Not only is... What if I call myself Master Tome?
What the fuck?
Master
no,
Tome
man.
Soap.
No,
Why?
no.
Why? Master P did it.
Oh, Master
Come on,
P's been in the
dude.
game for a little while.
Master Tome Soap. You too can smell like your master.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's right, man. Everybody laughing at me with my soap idea. People are laughing at me.
I gotta say, I'm not
We're all
laughing.
gonna laugh at you.
You've always like kind of taken different kind of approaches sometimes to
Mm-hmm.
certain like hobbies or whatever. This one is a little like kind of caught me off guard. I
Same
wasn't expecting
here.
this one.
I wonder if Master P felt like that. Like, did his friends be like, "Hey, Master, I don't know if you should be going out there growing all that corn. I don't understand why you doing that. Why are you molding it into little round puffs and putting artificial flavors?" Did he get the same level of respect when I do? Look, I thought of what is a perfect business. And perfect business is convincing people somehow 10% of their income can give them hope and everlasting fucking whatever, peace.
All right.
Right? Or eternal life. If you can convince people you can sell them for 10% of their earnings eternal life, I can't fuck with that as a business. I'm not willing to even try to do that. But motherfucker gotta smell nice. You don't want dirty ass. You wanna have to clean yourself. It's gonna, and it's something that, man, look, there's things, right? Like electricity. You run your air condition, it's costing you money. It's never gonna get to a point where you used it enough to now you don't need it anymore.
Yeah. Oh no.
Right? And
Oh,
no
yeah.
matter how good an air conditioner you
Right.
get, it's still sucking up the power, right?
Yep.
Soap is one of those things, or a candle. It diminishes and has to be replenished. But if you pay your fucking bills, you don't, and you have electronics to charge up and a couple of bucks for batteries, you're not using candles no more. And candles leave soot in the air. It's bad for your paint. It's bad for
You
your
gotta
air
have an
conditioner.
electrician to run the fucking air cleaner to
Right.
get the soot out
So
of
I'm
it.
gonna be one of them candle makers, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking soap, every time you use it, it shrinks. It's just something you buy that
Right,
slowly
disposable.
display. Right,
Yeah.
it disappears.
Yeah.
You need to rejuvenate it. So I was on the toilet, and I was trying to think of things to do with the coffee grinds. I don't know why, Mayday. I just seen we were throwing away these coffee grinds, and
Every morning.
especially the ones, the coffee flavored ones. I'm like, man, these things still look like it has some kind of purpose. So I'm like, I think you could do shit with like make mulch
Man,
with
you've
them.
been cooped up too long.
Yeah, he's fucked up, man.
This is where
Isn't it,
my
buddy?
mind. This is where my mind goes when I'm left at
You
idle
taking
time.
a shit? Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm not playing auto chess. Auto chess give you hemorrhoids. You can't
Oh,
do that on
oh.
the
Yeah,
toilet.
okay.
If games take too long,
Oh.
you'll be in there 35 fucking minutes, be bleeding out your ass like Mookie. You fucking draining,
All right.
you're building your own canal. So I wanted to find out something I could do with the coffee grinds. I was thinking more of like soil, but what do you got to do? Compost them and all this bullshit.
Right.
So anyway, I'm like, wonder what else. And one of the things came up is soap. You can add them to soap, and I'm like, well, we got the coffee grinds already. What else do I need?
All this came from fucking coffee grounds.
So man, I'm like, I do really like well-made soap. Like you go back to the the store-bought shit. I found out why.
All right.
And I tell you all about that. I know a lot of fucking shit about
Oh
soap
God,
now,
let's
man.
go, man. Let's teach us, man.
Uncle
Inform
Tone's
us.
soap.
Tone soap.
Woo, Master T. Yeah. What do you want to know first? You want to know why store-bought soap shit?
Yes.
There's a lot of chemicals in it, just like everything else. And you could do that not into the microphone. I greatly appreciate it.
Too late.
Go wash your hands with the new soap.
Fuck off.
So anyway, they got put chemicals in because soap goes bad. Because, dude, these are
Really?
amazing ingredients. It felt like I was cooking.
All right.
See, I would go, man, I'm interested in a lot of things that go into soap making. It's kind of like a little part cooking. And then it's also creative where you're mixing different things. But then it's also scientific. It really brings out the
Mad Tome.
the scientist in me. Right. Not enough to go in secret labs or anything. I'm not going to dress up like a fake doctor on a YouTube show or something. I would never do that. It's dumb. So, man, I thought it would be good. I want you to grab a piece of this.
Yeah,
soap
I've been
over
dying
there.
to
It's
since
right
I've seen
behind
it.
you.
Grab a piece of
Grab a
these
chunk of
nuts.
this. It's very light scent. Did not
Can't
put a lot.
He
Can't really
doesn't seem
smell,
like he can
unfortunately.
smell, dude. His nose sounds fucked up.
So anyway,
You
man, the
got that
things that
Rona.
go into this soap is very interesting. Like good things. Like shit that I wouldn't have never thought of.
It looks
So
like
I-
a piece of chocolate, like a piece of candy.
I know. I want to eat it. Ooh,
Really?
piece of candy.
Yeah, like the
Taste
no. You know what I'm talking about, Allie? The fucking like the cookies and
piece of
cream
candy.
thing or whatever.
Yeah, it looks like it
It looks good.
could be candy.
Smells pretty good. It's not as overpowering now. I might not be able to smell anything, but it's not as overpowering as I was
It's not
expecting.
that strong at all.
I
then-
think when you
we didn't
start
put
to
enough oils.
I think when you start to use it, you'll smell a little more, and you can smell your hands after and tell. So they started putting fragrances in soap because they used to make it out of animal fat, which had a smell. So they started putting fragrance in soap to clone the.
I accidentally snorted some of it earlier, and my nostrils were burning because it was the lye part.
Who
that
would
didn't
ever
get
thought
mixed
that
in.
elephant semen would like feel like that?
Woo-doo!
Dude, you could keep sniffing it; it's not gonna change in smell.
But I don't know. It's weird.
It's weird,
What
huh?
you see? That's what disappoints
I
me.
want
though.
you to wash your hands with it though, and tell me how crazy that
I
lather.
don't want a strong smelling soap.
Oh.
I want it stronger than that, slightly
Yeah,
stronger.
me
than
too.
that.
I like a little bit. I like when I'm clean, I want to know I'm clean. I want to smell clean.
But
What
that's
the fuck
like
is- wait,
saying
wait, wait,
you
I'm
want
sorry,
water
what
to
the-
taste like water when water's not supposed to have a taste. So smelling clean would mean you don't smell anything.
Right.
'Cause just because you smell perfumey don't mean you smell clean.
Okay.
God, what's going on out there?
I'd probably say then I would prefer to have some kind of I wouldn't say distinct odor, but I like a certain kind of smell on myself. Like I
Alright,
want to
alright.
now whether that comes from I usually like it where it's like a multitude of things, but one of the big ones is my soap.
I will tell you this. Use it like once or twice and then see if it smells. Because what I'm trying to do is get feedback. You know what I'm saying? To like figure out.
I usually don't use hard soaps. I usually use the liquid soap because it makes my skin softer.
Dang it.
But I will, I will fucking
Really?
yeah try.
So you like to lather up with a good liquid soap before you have your boyfriend over to peg you in the ass. Use a bar soap,
Hey,
man.
man.
All right, I'm going to tell you what's in this and why you're not going to have the same experience as you do with store-bought
It's hard.
soap. No, not because it's hard, because it's got different properties of different oils that I use to compensate for some that dry you out and some that moisturize you.
Oh.
So I spent a lot of, dude, this is the first thing I've ever done in my life that I didn't just do it and then learn from mistakes.
Really?
I actually
Period. Never. You never like research something before.
Oh
you
no!
do.
Usually I'm very minimal, and then just go. It's a hobby. I don't need to get it right. Nobody's relying on this, so
I
I
smell a little more now.
just like to bumble my way through something and through till I perfect it. This one I actually spent nights watching things, looking
Really?
at charts, reading about the different oils.
Oh, dude, he came up with this whole fucking like PowerPoint presentation.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he went all out, dude.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I wanted to be good at it right out the bat. I don't want to waste a lot of time, like fucking around with it, because it's like a lot of steps you got to do. It's not quick. It's not a quick process. But dude, that thing's got coconut oil,
I like that.
avocado oil,
All right.
sweet almond oil,
Palm oil.
palm oil, and then big time, right? Shea butter. This
Ooh,
got
that's
shea
my,
butter
That's my
in
shit.
it.
That's what I use to lather up.
Yeah, so that ain't gonna like dry you out. And then the scent was patchouli and tea tree mixed together.
I smell the tea tree. I don't smell the patchouli as much. I smell a hint of it, but not.
I think when you start mixing those things together, it'll give you a unique smell where you're not smelling one or the other.
So
I used a fragrance wheel to determine.
He did, Mayday.
dude,
He
I'm
fucking
fucking
did.
telling you, bro. I'm all the way. I went and saw a Dome soap maker. Like, I ain't fucking around.
what the hell is a fragrance wheel to begin with?
It tells you the scents and where they fall on it, like a color wheel, but with fragrances.
Once again, I'm lost for words because I'm.
Man.
Yeah,
You've never
that's
seen a
pretty-
fucking color wheel?
See, my
no,
thing is, though,
no,
a lot
no.
of people that make soap, I think they're like trying to make something that they could sell at like a craft fair, right?
You wanna
They
make it for
put
yourself.
things in pretty. I want to make a perfected bar soap for me and my skin. And then once I can do that, then I'll understand from tweaking this recipe, I'll understand what causes what. So if somebody has drier skin, I can increase the amount of a certain oil or something like that. But I'm not trying to make pretty soap. I'm trying to make the best bar soap that I can
It's
possibly
not ugly.
make.
Like if anything, I would imagine like a bar of soap it would be more like the little puck size one that you get at the hotels. You know what I'm talking about?
Puck.
Something
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like that.
Puck.
A little bit bigger than this and a little like rounded off, but kind of like flat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
a little more
it's-
utilitarian.
I don't
would
think
say.
it's ever going to look very much more like that.
Really.
I like it a little thicker. But I like
Me
that
too.
square. A little thick.
Me too.
I'd like it a little bit
Chunk.
longer.
Me too.
There's a lot of surface area to
That's what she said.
to cover on me. So
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'll keep that
I
in mind.
probably if it ever came to it, it'd probably be like to about here, whatever that is.
Like a standard bar soap size.
Maybe a little bit smaller.
That one's a little more square, but a little less.
I'd like it rounded off too.
You're going to have to do that yourself. That'll give you something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in there, you could mold it to your desired shape.
Oh, all right.
You get a little closer to it every night. But yeah, it was a pretty neat experience. The lie's pretty fucking awesome. I did want to force Allie to burn herself like Fight Club.
Really?
That would have been cool.
Did you wear gloves?
No, he didn't wear any protective gear. Then we're watching these videos later that says all kind of shit you're supposed to have on.
Yeah.
So I didn't know exactly how hot the lie got when you
Yeah.
mixed it with water.
Right.
This is also an additive benefit, Mayday. This is big. Once you hear this, it's all gonna make sense.
All right.
So if this doesn't work out with the soap, I got all the ingredients to make meth, boy. Yeah. It was kind of funny. I didn't even know
Oh,
that.
shit,
though.
you're flagged to the motherfucker now.
I know, crock pot lie.
Oh.
They're like, oh.
Hey, wait. Did you buy your own crock pot for this?
Yeah, I did. I wasn't gonna use my one. Why is that funny? What was I supposed to do? Go borrow somebody's? Like, I don't get it. Why is that amazing?
Just to me, that's kind of
What?
funny.
A fucking $40 crock pot?
Yeah.
He's really dedicated to this
Yeah,
soap making.
that's
Master
that's
P
what-
bought a foam. Now all I do is, I forgot what he said I had to do. I put all my faith and trust in the Lord, God. And he will make amazing things happen. That's what I have to do with this. God. Actually, fuck that whole story. Maybe I was sitting on the toilet and the Jesus picture started to talk to me and told me to make soap.
God, huh?
Serious.
Oh,
So I'm
dude.
making soap.
You can make a lot of money.
I don't even. I was trying to figure out how to make the soap. I asked Jesus. He ain't fucking help. So I just threw some shit in the pot and figured, Jesus, take the spoon.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
That's interesting.
No, it ain't.
No,
I want a
because
report, though.
I'm psycho enough too that I like if I could have my own personal customized shit, I'd totally, I'd run with it.
Yeah,
I don't know
see?
about the whole soap thing. I think I'd try to conquer bigger fucking or different things for me personally.
Bigger than soap.
Yes.
All right, you dirty ass. Just keep piling on perfume, pal. I like to smell a little more odory.
I like the
perfumey.
No, I'd rather not smell as odory. I like to smell a little like a clean scent.
When you get deodorants with smells?
Yeah, motherfucker. What deodorant doesn't have a smell to it?
Plenty.
The non-scented
Ah,
deodorants that I
don't
get
give me
every
that.
time?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't get one with smell ever.
Ah.
You can't even smell it no more after you do it twice. You have it 3 days, and by the third day, you don't smell it anymore.
Hey, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, 100% I do.
No way.
Yeah, when I forget to put it on after a shower, I can just smell, and if it's not there, I can go back and do it. You never have done that before? You forget to put on deodorant after before you get dressed, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta put on deodorant.
I would just, if I'm in question, since I have non-scented
again.
deodorant, I could just like barely touch under my arm and tell if I have deodorant
But
on
do
or
you
not.
use powder or a gel?
What? There's powder deodorant?
Yes.
What the
What?
fuck are you talking about?
There's fucking powder deodorant.
I ain't never
how do you
seen
put
that
it
shit
on?
before. That's
I'm not. I'm
that's
asking
fucking,
you.
It's like a brush?
That's Gold Bond fucking powder. You put that on your feet.
How do you put it on?
Y'all put that on your arm?
I'm cropped. I
Well,
said.
I walk
I think you're
around.
making some
Crops-
stupid
Yeah,
shit up.
you
There's
be
either
making
stick
shit
or
up.
spray. There's no fucking powder.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? There's a
I ain't
fucking
never
powder.
seen no powder
There
on the arm
isn't.
deodorant.
It's like a
That's
fucking,
like, what do you do? Squeeze it?
No, not powder. It's like a
Make-
fucking like a hard like chalky.
Oh,
kind
That's
stick.
called solid stick.
Yeah. All right.
There's a stick, solid. There's
I
a
have
gel, and then
Yeah,
there's
I
a
use
spray.
the gel. I don't use the spray.
Yeah, I use the stick for when I'm like at work and I'm be sweating my ass off and wearing like t-shirts, and then I'll use the gel when I got a tank top on or you don't want white chalky shit on the arms.
Wow.
And I use the spray sometimes too.
But all unscented.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like smelling like things. I want neutral to be my smell. Why is that funny, man?
I don't know. I'm just totally like different. I want to be fucking like I want to smell like something.
Interesting.
All right.
Like a little, hey, not
But when they-
overbearing by any
Tell me
means, but
something good.
yeah.
So they all have
Maybe.
stupid names.
Tell
They'll
me
have
that
like
you smelled me.
they all have weird names. Usually it's 3, right?
All
It's
right.
the orange or brown, and it'll be one smell. Each company's got a different name for it, but it's the orange or brown. Then there's the blue. It's usually like sport or fresh or something
right,
like
yeah.
that. And then there's usually a third one. Sometimes it's purple or red or something like that. Which
All right.
one do you go for?
Blue.
Always.
9 out of 10, yeah.
All right.
They used to have a clear. It like used to fucking. It was like a gel. It wasn't like a stick gel. It was like a gel.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That you would squeeze out through the little
And
holes
then
in the
you-
top?
You hit it, and you didn't need much, but dude, it worked so well.
Really? You like that?
And that one did not have much of a smell. The newer ones that I use because I don't think they make that anymore, has a little more of a smell to it.
What are you using now?
What am I using now? Swagger.
What
The
the hell
fucking
is
Old
that?
Spice.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
All right.
but it works. Aluminum free. That whole
Oh,
bit,
really?
all
It
that
doesn't
shit.
have the aluminum. Is that what the bad thing is in
Yes.
deodorant?
Oh, supposedly.
Yeah.
So that kind of started the whole transition because one of the deodorants I think I was using had the aluminum in it. And I was like, oh,
Oh, no.
yeah, this may have the corona.
You think that's what it was? Whatever. How all of a sudden, like, that shit was bad for you?
Oh yeah,
Like,
now
what
it's-
was going on under men's arms that this aluminum was causing?
it was supposedly getting absorbed because you put it on every day by your like certain nodes, like lymph nodes or whatever
Yeah.
in there, and then causing cancer,
Oh.
like causing fucking.
I
throat
tell you, if you
cancer.
use my soap, I don't think you need it. Fights cancer.
Oh really? You gotta
Oh,
get
yeah.
that FDA
Don't
approved
start
before I
making
think-
claims.
Yeah, I'll put something in there that helps it fight cancer. Actually, that bar doesn't. I gotta find that.
You're gonna charge me for the one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's extra if you don't want cancer.
Yeah, you want that piece? Oh, that one, $10.
We're gonna need 12% of your
Yeah,
income.
that should go boom in a crock pot pot.
That's fucking funny. God damn. Huh?
Yep, news you need to know about. Moving on from Tome Soap. Now we're on the news you need to know about. If you survived out there last week, it's a
God.
testament of how good our news you need to know about is. We're single-handedly helping you survive yet another week. First thing this week happened just about maybe an hour or two before the show. Dak Prescott proves he's a real fucking man.
What the fuck?
I think it's a broken ankle. I don't know what it is yet, but I watched a video where Dak Prescott, the quarterback from the Cowboys, it looked like he broke his leg.
Oh.
It was one of those
Oh.
ones where it was like hanging sideways
Yeah.
off.
Oh.
Dude, I give it to us. This is where this man, total respect for him. Like, he's a bad motherfucker, and like, we need more men like that. He bashes it on the ground to try to fix it himself. before waving for help that he couldn't get up.
Oh.
Yeah, he like looks, he grabs it and it's hanging off to the side. And he whacks it on the ground like to fucking fix it himself. I'm like, holy shit, man, that's some real fucking man shit right there. Like, I give that man an award. If they got an award for bad motherfucker,
That's him?
give that dude it.
Bam!
Yeah, pretty
Give
exciting.
him a free bar of soap?
What's that?
Would you give him a free bar of soap?
Fucking lifetime soap for some
Really?
shit like that.
Would you
Yeah,
give me
man,
a free
that's-
bar of soap?
No,
Aw.
you earned it. You earned your soap.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
that's
got
true.
physical
She was a
I
good
had to
helper.
do labor, Mayday.
Yeah, she was a good helper, man. I
Really?
can't remember things like how much I'm supposed to put, so I have to ask her like 15, 20 times, and she did not yell at me one time. She just kept telling me.
I think it's because of the way I deal with my job and people over there asking me the same thing a million times. I'm used to it.
Yeah, I'm like, what temperature this have to be? And she'd tell me, and then I'm
You gotta
like,
boil something.
I go to check it, and
Uh-huh.
as I'm checking it, I'm thinking about something else, and then I forgot the number. I'm like, how much was this
Did you
supposed
have
to be?
Did you have the gun, the laser gun, or did you
Yeah,
have the
I got a
little
laser
stick
gun.
thing? Oh, you got a laser gun and a
Dude,
crock pot.
dude, he bought everything. He bought buckets of all these fucking oils. He bought fucking every tool and utensil to use. He bought a scale. He bought all the fucking containers that you put
All you
this
need is a little pseudoephedrine and you're fucking done.
He bought a fucking electric mixer to mix the fucking shit.
I think I'll wear goggles for that one. That was funny after it was over, Allie. We watching every video starts off with wear gloves, and Allie's like, you didn't do it. I'm like, yeah,
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
I watch Fight Club. I ain't scared of that, man.
God.
Look, soap, fucking lye burns. That makes you a soap maker.
Why
like,
do you
ain't
need the
making
lye?
soap.
I don't understand why you need the lye in there. Like something that burns something that's going to turn into it.
Dude, the lye you mix with water and it activates. It gets hot as motherfucker. Lye
Right.
also is the active ingredient of the shit you dump down your drains for liquid plumber and shit.
Really?
Yeah, so it gets super hot. It has a chemical reaction, but it also has a chemical reaction with the oils. So the oil, whatever chemical reaction renders the lye,
Neutralize?
yeah, to where it doesn't burn anymore. It changes the property. And
Basically,
it
can I-
makes a chemical reaction with the oils that makes it into soap.
But you got to do that in the crock
Yeah,
pot.
lye is basic, and those are acidic in like the other ingredients, and then they balance each other out so that it's like a pH balanced.
For
That's
men
good,
and
Mr.
women.
Wizard.
So
What?
you
Mr.
got to
Wizard.
heat all that shit up in the crock pot,
We
right?
do the
What does
lye
that mean?
separately.
What?
You heat all the oils up and the shea butter and everything in
Right.
a crock pot, right? And
What-
once it gets to a certain temperature, you take the lye and water mixture, which must be at the
Don't,
exact
hey,
same
don't
temperature.
teach all these people how to make my motherfucking soup.
Okay, my bad. Never mind.
You know where the instructions to make soup is? Right under all that research you need to do a bunch of political fucking opinions you have.
All right. I'm just curious, just because I've never, ever
Yeah,
seen.
I didn't know that neither.
Yeah. I didn't know that that's how you made it. I honestly didn't really know how you would make it. I
Me
would think
neither.
that it was kind of like, I knew it was probably like a hot process to be formed into it at a
Hot
certain stage,
process.
but not like to that degree. Not
You
that
know
much
how I
chemical
decided I
reaction.
could do it? I was kind of worried because I'm like, this is like science and chemistry
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fucking mixing things, and
Yeah.
sounds like it's got to be done right.
Right.
I was like, can I even do this? And I go to click on a YouTube video on how to make hot process soap, and then, well, how you do it? Well, first what you see what we're gonna do. The bitch with the mixer on. We're gonna. I'm like, oh man, if these people can make soap, I got this.
Right, all right.
I actually did feel that way.
All right,
I was
gotcha.
like, at this freaking retard that probably dropped out of school in third grade. The milk chickens. I'm Master Tome, like I'm in the fields, baby.
I don't know why that fascinates me so much. Since you
what?
told me the soap thing, since you told me, I was kind of like, huh, is there something there?
You
I'm
had
missing?
you had a weird reaction to it. Allie blatantly laughed at me. And she encouraged my dad to laugh
Yeah,
at me
we
also.
did. We made
And
fun
What
of
did
him.
he do?
He was
to
like,
be an
"Oh, you're
asshole
gonna
about
make
it.
your little
Really?
soap."
Yeah.
He was something
I
like,
wasn't
"Oh,
an
you're
asshole
gonna,
about it.
oh
It was
yeah,
just
you
I
got
was-
your little stuff to make your little soap."
I don't fucking get it. What's your deal? I made some fucking soap. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers.
We
y'all
never
ain't
get to
working
make
on.
fun of you for
y'all ain't
anything.
working. You know what? When I got me a nice plantation out there, y'all ain't fucking working at it. Go fucking off y'all stink. Go use your fucking blue scented fucking roll on first print.
I'll
I don't
just
give a
buy
fuck.
soap because I do have a job.
Yeah, buy that Dove shit.
Oh, that's my jam, dude.
Nah, man. I
Oh,
think think this is better, dude.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fuck you
'Cause
up
I
with
used
this
to
soap.
use that
All right.
liquid soap. Sue used to use that.
I really think this soap's gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna hook you up too, cheap. You get a friend discount. I'll treat you like
Are we
family.
gonna start an Etsy shop?
Nope. I'm not
Okay.
starting shit. See, I got people for this.
We're
I've
gonna bring 'em
already
to the
been getting
markets.
people in place that go to those things and do that. And dude, it's got shea butter in it, so I'm gonna be hitting that fucking market. Then they got a lot of almond oil and stuff. And this is gonna be what it is, though. I ain't making no frou-frou ass fucking soap. This ain't for like Bed Bath and Beyond shoppers. This shit ain't gonna have no flower petals on the top. It ain't gonna be pretty. This shit is like high quality bar soap. This ain't no fucking around soap, man. I might add some colors and some cartoon characters to it. Like it'll call it Little Tomes or something. I might make them into different provocative shapes.
What? You gonna make dick soap?
Dick soap, vagina soap, whatever people want.
Why? You trying to be like clown with the shocker?
I do like the fucking the different colors. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like some tie-dye shit or
That
something.
one was going to be called Baby Yoda, but Allie kind of told me a little goes a long way with the food coloring, but that little went nowhere. Like that
Oh, it's
bitch
supposed
ain't
to be
even
kinda
a
green?
tint of green. Yeah,
Yeah, it's more like
that was
going to
be
cream.
the Baby Yoda soap.
And these are the coffee grinds in it?
It is.
Yeah, New Orleans brewery chocolate coffee grinds. You want it to smell so bad. I could just go
I
take
smell it a little bit, but
could
what?
take an essential
I
oil
wish it
and
smelled too.
yeah, but I didn't
A
want
little
it to
more.
spend.
I
I'd
want
A
rather
little bit.
Well, if you're customizing it for you, can I put a request in to customize it for me?
But we haven't used it yet.
That
I'm
doesn't
wondering
matter.
if when you use it, it's going to activate the smell more. Because when we were getting it on our hands, like a while
It felt
later, I
like
would
you could
smell my
smell
hand
it,
and
yeah.
it felt like I could smell it. You don't want to put something on and you walk out and everybody's like, oh, wow, man, I really took a fucking, must have
He
got that
smells
tome
like
soap.
something. Tell you what, he
Boy,
smells
got
like
the tome soap. That's what we need. Give it a super distinct smell. That way
Yeah.
when people walk around,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, no, tome soap?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that
don't fuck
Tome
with
soap?
me.
That would be Fruit Loops flavored, Tome soap flavored Pop Tarts.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
if I
it'll
could
have its
find the
own
Fruit Loop
distinct-
flavor, you
Dude,
could
I want-
walk around smelling like a Fruit Loop.
Oh,
See, I like this about this whole show because now I want customized everything. I want my customized soap. I want my customized Pop Tarts. I want my customized cereal. Like, I want it all. You
Custom
know what I mean?
deodorants?
Yeah, I want the whole spiel.
Keep surviving. It's
Maybe
coming.
we can learn how to make that next. Cause I've been having trouble with deodorant.
We never learned how to make soap. Only me.
Actually, I fucking learned in the
hey,
process
look,
of
now that
doing
my
it.
notes are done, she's all about making the soap.
What a fucking asshole! I never once said that I was about it.
I let her read those notes. I was like, what temperature again? Dude, go ahead and jump. Fucking Stevie Ray Vaughan died this week.
I know. It's
Stevie
Allie
Ray
let me-
Vaughan.
Huh?
It's fucking Alex Van Halen.
Allie
Who?
told me it was Stevie Ray Vaughan.
No, it's Alex Van Halen. Come on.
It was Alex Van Halen?
Yeah.
Who is Alex?
He
His
was a
brother?
guitar player. I'm sorry, Eddie. Fuck.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I fucked up.
Boy, yeah, you care
Yeah.
so much you don't even know
God.
his name.
It was Alex Van Halen.
Man, you a drummer. What do you give a shit about this dude for?
Because that was a bad motherfucker.
He
Why?
was a legendary rock guitarist.
Yeah, man.
Eddie Van Halen died at the age of 65. In 1999, he had hip replacement surgery. In 2000, he went treatment for tongue cancer.
From meth.
In 2002,
It is.
he was declared cancer-free after having a third of his tongue removed. He entered rehab in 2008 and then declared he was sober. In 2019, reports surfaced that Van Halen was treated for throat cancer. In 2020, he died of COVID.
Wait, did he really die of cancer?
No, no one has.
Stop it.
Oh. Dude, I was a big fan of Van Halen. So
Really?
y'all can
Really?
say what you want. Yeah.
What song did you like? I wanna rock and roll all night.
That's not them.
Oh
A
well.
lot of them. I like this one. I like Jump, of course.
You like this song?
Yes.
I'll give you. This is right now, right?
This song is cool.
I'm gonna tell you where Van Halen was ruined for me and this song.
Van Hagar.
No, they put those TVs up in the classrooms. This was years after we watched the Challenger shuttle blow up.
All right.
And they put the TVs now mounted in the corner of the classroom, and they had a school like news show that was, I think it was maybe once a week or once a
Right.
month. I don't remember how often.
Oh, I I know.
But it was
Okay,
a,
I know where
a
you're going, and I remember it.
self-produced
Yep.
news show.
Yep.
That way they could teach kids how to make propaganda.
Yeah.
And they used this
song.
fucking song.
Yeah.
And so if you get used for a school news show opening, it forever not only ruins this song, but every other song that Van Halen ever
I
did.
could see that. I could see
What
that.
about Hot for Teacher? That's a good song.
That's a great song. They're
They
a
made
bunch of
the-
great songs.
What band we want to open up with the school show? I don't know. Maybe the one that did Hot for the Teacher.
Hey, but I will say that right now, that song was everywhere. They used it for fucking clear Pepsi. I mean, everybody used it in '89 or whatever.
doesn't make
was.
it good, man.
I'm not saying that, but it's a good song. Now,
What?
this song.
I only like the beginning
This?
part with
Yeah.
the piano.
Ugh.
Yeah, the rest of it's pretty
How
loud.
is this good?
Supposedly, his thing was that he was known for his guitar solos. That he did
Oh,
the guitar
yeah.
solo for "Beat It." Supposedly,
Yeah,
I don't
he
think
did.
I ever got through one of their songs
I
long
never knew
enough to
"Beat
hear
It"
a
had a
solo.
guitar solo.
Yeah, it did. Yep.
Beat It's a great song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
All right.
But all he did was a guitar solo.
But that ain't even that's Michael Jackson made that good.
Hey,
Yeah.
Quincy.
Slash could have played guitar. on that and
Nah, I
it'd
don't
been
think.
fine.
I don't think he was revolutionary in.
Slash
he
is
was
better.
town. No, he
I
was a
don't know,
town
man.
junkie.
He was what?
He was a tone junkie, man. He
a
fucking
meth junkie.
No, he liked fucking. He
The
loved
tone
like,
rotted
sound.
his teeth away.
Well,
He did.
you know
He
what?
did go on meth. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but
I
I know
mean,
from
hey.
a reliable source.
Fuck, it's hard to stay awake, man.
I'll say this: that of anything I read that I was kind of disappointed in, I was kind of like, oh, he cleaned up and then died 10 years later. Like he should have just rode the wheels off the bus at that point. You
It was
know? Like,
supposedly he
ah.
drank like
Oh
a
yeah,
shit
all of
ton
them.
and
Yeah.
also smoked like 30 packs of cigarettes a
Yep.
day. So I don't think that that's really clean.
You can't smoke 30 packs a
He,
day.
hey, he was also in that era too. That era was like the heyday of rock and roll, and they were one of those bands. That
I'm
was
not
just
blaming
like,
him. I'm just saying that you're not going to live long if you continue
I
to
don't
do.
care. He's
Man,
dead.
they got plumbers that do twice that much.
No,
That's
because
the
people.
difference.
No, because people are like cancer sucks, and it's like I don't think it was like just randomly he got cancer at 65. I think he was struggling for a while there. You know,
I don't know about any of that. All I know is,
supposedly that shit
and-
causes throat cancer.
did
and
they
tongue
do
cancer. I
Dr.
don't know.
Feelgood?
No,
No, that was.
hey, he did do. This is
That
like
was
one of his most
AC/DC.
Did
famous.
dude pour some sugar on me?
No,
No, that's Twisted Sister.
he did do. He did kind of revolutionize the taps though.
Oh, yeah, God forbid we don't have to hear this.
Supposedly,
So nobody
they
ever
didn't
did
know
that?
this was a test recording. Supposedly, like he was just jamming this whole thing, interval by himself, and they didn't know the engineer was really recording it. If you're into guitar, I mean, I'm a drummer. I'm not like psycho about guitar, but
It sounds like Jimi Hendrix on an acid trip.
Supposedly people are trying to say who's better than Jimmy.
I wouldn't go that far. I think it's different.
Yeah, because Jimmy died way younger.
That's true.
And it's also cool too. I love the fact that he and his brother both played in a band together. I think that's like one
Is
of
this
those.
a song?
Yeah, it comes into a song. It's called
Who
Eruption.
who like goes to the guitar play? Only, you know what? You know who gets to do that? The fucking guitar player who's the band's named after. Like no other band's gonna be like, hey man, that guitar solo you was awesome. Let's open up the song with it. You never hear that.
Yeah, because
It is
most
awesome.
people,
This is
most
awesome.
people can't do that.
Kane could do that second week hammering the guitar. With paint on his fingers.
Hey, this is also almost 40 years ago too. So
No,
this is
that
unheard
is
of.
pretty impressive.
Solo's
I didn't
40
realize
minutes.
that.
Well, yeah, it is.
When's the song start?
It doesn't.
That was the song?
Yeah.
That was Eruption.
Oh.
This
It goes into that.
girl, you really got me
Yeah.
going. That's this.
That song's
You
alright.
really got me. You really got me.
What other good songs say? Anything?
I mean, if you really
These
want to go
guys-
down that rabbit hole, yeah.
I don't.
I'm just thinking of one song that I know. They really didn't do Dr. Feelgood?
Yeah,
No.
this is one of their other big hits. They also did do.
They did. Oh, this is What About Love?
Ain't talking about love.
Yeah, something.
I think Barrooms ruined this song for me.
Oh yeah, and this is like one of the most covered fucking songs. I mean, it's a great jammer.
Yeah.
And it's synonymous.
David Lee Roth was definitely better than
Oh,
Sammy
yeah.
Hagar, right?
Yeah.
But they made fucking cheeky pop music
Right.
a lot.
Yeah.
For the show and the flash of the band, David Lee Roth was better. For songs, I think that, well, no, I can't take that back. I got to take that back. Supposedly, too, David Lee Roth was, like, brilliant. Like, his dad was the surgeon and all this shit, and he played up the ham to his advantage. You know what I mean? So I get it.
As a showman, yeah, he was incredible.
Yeah. They made some great songs. I love some of the early Van Halen stuff.
What is another one you love?
What are
You
gonna-
having to
gonna
look
sit in
for it.
your
You
house and
don't
look for
like
this?
'em.
When was the last time you listened to any of this?
Why? I'm more interested
Outside
in
of
that.
Hurricane
Why do you
Sports
feel
Bar.
the need that you have to say how much you like Van Halen when you obviously
Because
don't?
he died.
It is a little bit of that. It
When
is a
people
little bit
die,
of.
you have to
I
pretend
I
that
feel
You
it is.
feel like-
No.
As
no.
a musician, you feel you should care about this?
Hey, a little bit. I should, but I also do respect him in the fact that, yes, whether it was 40 years ago or whatever, what he did at the time and kind of that whole legacy was very impressive to me and very.
What, played that one guitar solo?
Because
Well, the
everything
whole
else
thing.
is pretty
The
boring.
whole
thing?
thing. The whole run of them.
Motley Crue better than Van Halen.
No.
No.
Motley
Yes.
Crue blows.
Motley Crue's
They
way
both
better.
suck.
No.
Shout at the
Nope.
Devil alone.
Fuck no.
If all they ever
Dr.
made
Feel-
was that song.
Kickstart My Heart and Dr. Feelgood.
Yes.
That's it.
Damn.
Ugh,
And that's
it's
better
all
than
lame.
anything Van Halen
Nah,
did.
I don't agree.
Why? Anything
that's
Van
just-
Halen did good, they had
Van
to get
Halen's
somebody.
older than that, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They've been
You're
around for
comparing
almost,
apples to oranges here.
They're almost. They started in like 77, 78.
Oh, really?
So you
Aerosmith.
should be comparing it more to like AC/DC or something, right?
Van Halen might be slightly better than Aerosmith.
Twisted Sister, Poison. Isn't that all the same shit, Mayday?
No, Aerosmith's way better than Van Halen.
Aerosmith's not. Is it?
I just don't think Van Halen's as great as people
I
want to
don't
make
think
him
it's
out
that
to
I
be.
great
like it.
personally. I only know one
Hot
song
for
I like.
Teacher?
Got it made, got it
There you go.
made,
Hot
got
for
it
Teacher.
made. I'm
That's a
hot for
horrible
teacher.
song.
No,
I would
it's
never
not.
want to listen to that.
That's a fun song.
It's just corny. Like, it's goofy. It's
It's
great for
supposed to
little
be.
kids
Didn't
in
they say it
school
was
in the
pop?
80s.
Pop,
Like, great.
though? It's like pop dancing music. It's not supposed to be like metal.
Metal.
Meh.
For me, it's also too musicianship is pretty badass in there.
Really?
Like it's power rock riff shit. Like if you either like it or you don't like it, and that kind of style of stuff, I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I always thought they were very overrated. Guns N' Roses way better.
Well, they had much stronger vocalists.
Just on Appetite for Destruction alone.
I'll listen to Van Halen before fucking GNR.
What?
What about Bon Jovi?
Bon
Way
Jovi's
before them.
better.
No way, Bon Jovi.
Just for the Young Gun song.
No.
Yeah. On a steel horse I ride in a wanted, dead or alive. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking better.
yeah.
Better than Van Halen. All that.
Yeah,
Sound like
Van
fucking
Halen's
Kane.
like a bad kiss.
Sounds like if you slowed Kane down half speed.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Dude, a lot of people would be mad at us now. That was smart. Coming out with the pitchforks, dude.
I'm just playing, man. If
All
they're that
right.
sensitive, they shouldn't listen to this show. This ain't the kind of show.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah.
I like it.
We made fun of Chadwick Boseman. He had way more to offer
I didn't
than
make
fucking
fun of him. I loved him.
Sammy
That's my
Hagar,
thing.
whoever died.
Yeah, Sammy Hagar is old as fuck, right? He's been died. And then you're like, okay, he hasn't done anything musically because somebody was like, oh, damn. And I was like, well, when's the last thing that you've heard him do? Or when's the last time? Nobody can answer that question. And then I found out it's because they cut his tongue out and he can't sing anymore. And I'm like, that's weird.
He
I thought
never
was a
did
guitar
sing.
player. And then I was like, oh, man, this is crazy. And then I looked it up and found out he did the Hot for Teacher song. I was like, oh, that's a good song. But I don't know anything recent. Like, I think that Jump song is super fucking annoying.
Jump.
No,
Might
it's
as
because
well.
everybody fucking covers that goddamn song so many fucking
But it's just
times.
cheesy. Like,
Who
that's not a
covers
rock
that?
metal song.
Nobody covers that.
Everybody fucking covers it. Every
Who?
band, every single
Every
cover band.
plays this fucking
Every
song.
single cover band.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Any party cover band?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Maybe it shouldn't be annoying, but it just is to me.
I always do remember. I'm not like a fan of.
You know
I'm
what?
not-
Bourbon Street. Any single club on Bourbon Street is going to play this at least 3 times a night.
I'm definitely not a fan of like guitar, and I definitely.
I know. So
don't
this is
even
like one of the
I don't like music, and this is one of those nice times where I didn't have to feel bad because I don't really care. I do understand that people said he was great, but I guess when I listen to music, that's not what I listen for.
Well-
And being tortured and at a young age
When
by a
I-
Van Halen song listened to at
Dude, you
school.
got like such a negative like kind of representation of it. That
Yeah, it's same thing as Kiss. Kiss fucking sucks. And
Oh,
when Gene
Kiss
Simmons
sucks.
died,
Kiss does suck.
I guess we'll have to hear
Gene
how
Simmons is still alive.
Gene Simmons was a revolutionary.
Was he? No, nobody's gonna say
marketing
that.
Allie, man, why don't you revolutionize your fucking mouth shut? Fuck. After I'm finished talking, you can say whatever you want. I'd love to have your input, just not while I'm fucking giving mine. Yeah. You got anything else to say about this guy before we move on? Because now I'm fucking pissed off. Right now is no tomorrow.
Wow.
that's just amazing to me. That's like one of the few bands that had like brothers playing in there. It's like Pantera level. I always thought that was great, especially when one's a drummer. They just got it, man.
Def Leppard was better than them.
Which song did they have? Wait, is that
Pour some
Smoking in the
Sugar on
Boys'
Me.
Room?
No, that's fucking Motley Crue again, and it's
Oh.
Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Van Halen probably led the way for a lot of those bands,
yeah.
though, right?
Oh, absolutely. And they work with. I'm
Smoking
reading a
in the
book where
Boys'
they've
Room,
got
not
this guy
mine.
Templeton. He produced them, and like they were just. He was talking about Eddie Van Halen the first time he ever saw him, and just how just floored he was just watching him play and all this, and it was cool to read. You know.
By the way, that song is by Brownsville Station, not Motley Crue.
What? Shout at the Devil?
No, I said Smoking in the Boys' Room.
They also covered Smoking
They
in the
might have
Boys'
covered
Room.
it, but it wasn't them.
Everybody knows that.
Ratchet all over again, my bad.
No, that's just the truth.
Oh, God. Move on, quickly.
Jesus.
Just so you know, so you don't like end up like Alan Van Halen or whatever made it
Alex.
go.
Alex.
Alex is his
Avon.
brother. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's potential, not proven, definitely not proven, but it is potential that he did die of COVID because the COVID got on his skin. New breaking report this week, a new update finally on COVID, something new. It's mutating and now can live on human skin for approximately 9 hours. That's right. They had a study done on human cadavers and that said that they can live up to 9 hours on the skin of these cadavers, which, considering they are dead and probably kept in a very cold, climate-controlled room and not handled, and nor handling anything themselves with the fact that they're dead, I guess it does live on them for a long time. Like, I was like, what a shit way to fucking test that. Like,
Why
you
don't they-
found it. Like, okay.
Put it in Walmart. Put it in a Walmart for an hour.
I mean, just because a virus can live on a dead fucking skin for 9 hours in climate control, you're a cadaver. Like, it doesn't mean. What does that mean for normal, everyday people who are alive and touching things in a certain temperature and fucking sweating and using their hands, like in different climates and. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what a shit fucking study. But they just they didn't have nothing this week. They're like us. They're like, any news? No. Nothing new. What about those cadavers? What if we tested and see how long the COVID can live on a dead person's hand? And you know, thanks to the COVID, there's so many bodies. They're just trying to think of new and creative things to do with them. Like fucking put COVID on their fingers and go back 9 hours later and see if it's still there. Like, that's the things they're doing. I mean, if you're one of the last remaining survivors, those are things that you fucking want to know.
Bored.
So now I know, and now you know, and now we'll survive another week because if we're dead, we won't touch our nose. We'll wash our hands. And if we know a dead person, we won't let them touch us if they touched coronavirus within 9 hours. Fucking done. Fixed.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I know when I started. The thing is, when you read the headline, it's kind of like, oh. But then when you read more about these studies that they do, or like polling questions, or how many people were polled and stuff like that, you start finding out.
17 people were
Yeah,
polled.
it's just like you just did enough to write this article and put a big giant headline up for somebody to click on it. Like, unbelievable. You know what else is unbelievable? The Saints fans will not get to
Whoa.
attend
What?
tomorrow
What?
night's Monday night football game of the Saints versus the Chargers in the Superdome.
What? No, wait, what?
What?
My tickets aren't good?
Nope, no good, man.
Ah, what?
They were even trying to get you a 25% occupancy,
What?
but
I'd have to sit by a bunch of goons? Oh,
yep, but the
man.
mayor said no, not happening.
No,
Stay home, watch that shit on
they wanna
TV.
go
Really?
to the
Hey,
Saints game.
where'd
and
they
she
going?
said no.
They were gonna.
no.
they were trying to figure out how long the game was, and it was 3 hours. So you're like, no, even if we filled this place with dead bodies, the corona would still be on them for 9. So no dead bodies, no alive bodies, no bodies. Nobody.
Nobody.
This portion of the show brought to you by Uncle P's, a.k.a. Master P. He no longer likes to be called Master. Hootie Who's new cereal, now available at Walmart and that one 7-Eleven store. Yeah. Dude, so after she says that, she goes, nope, can't do that. It's too dangerous. And they furloughing a bunch of government workers, said Monday, because of lost revenue. So they starting to furlough people. I think she's even going to take a day off a week. Because, man, they said they just haven't raised enough money in taxes to pay everybody. And she says, we have realized the bottom of our economy has dropped.
Shit.
Dude, what the fuck were they thinking was going to happen? Like, how do you even have to make that comment? And then she's like acting like it's totally not her fault.
Right. It's like,
You know what the difference between a bunch of dead people because they kept going out touching dead bodies?
Yeah.
They quiet. And they don't vote. But angry people who are still alive, those are the people that she's going to have to deal with. She's going to be like, you ungrateful bastards. I tried to save you, and now everybody's mad at me because they want to go see their football game.
Gotta go see these nuts.
Cantrell's just trying to save people, man. We just fucking saw the article. I just told you about the fucking corona and the dead body. 9 hours, people. 9 fucking hours. And you want to go run out to a football game with a bunch of infected live people snotting and sneezing,
6
fucking
hours.
cheering. Yeah, everybody's mask will be all wet. Impossible. Come on, man. You got to stay hot
how
in
wet
your
that
house.
is?
You want to survive till next week so you can listen to this show. You got to stay in your motherfucking house. Dude, we actually did a whole hour. You want to go to break now, or you want
Yeah.
to talk about the priest
no,
banging
no,
these
oh,
broads?
no. We got to save that.
We're gonna
Oh,
save that.
yeah,
Good, 'cause I
We're gonna
gotta
save
pee,
this.
man. Let's get it
Ritual
going.
sex magic coming up, hour 2, along with some Netflix reviews and a fly. He's DJ Mayday. This is the break.
Not Real Radio 243. Coming up at the break, Czar mashup of Blockhead and Brawler. That's right. The music seen by Blockhead and Brawler's Facebook post translated using text-to-speech. And Jack Lock. Night Never Falls, It Crashes, my personal favorite. Hear it all. Stay tuned. Not Real Radio 243.
The music scene has got me down, 'cause I don't want to be a clown. The music scene has got me down, 'cause I don't want to be a clown. The music scene has got me down, 'cause I don't want to be a clown. The music scene has got me down, 'cause I don't want to be a clown.
Releasing songs is weird. You would think the closer we get to finishing then the more excited I get, but it's actually more aggravating that it's so close, yet due to time restrictions it's also so far, haha. Soon enough though. Back to work again. Don't complain about the things you can change. Stay humble and play for the sake of playing. Life is short and today is the only day you'll be this young. COVID proved it all could be taken away just like that. Missing dry land and the people on it. Can't wait to drink and scream with everyone again. Something about life, you learn something new every day. I just found out how the genre shoegaze got its name. Musician in discussion, please help me understand what I read and what it means. So are we not allowed to share anything about our music that is new song, new releases, or is it just sharing live videos? If you have a new video, can you not share it on Facebook or just redirect it to YouTube? And with that said, can you not share the YouTube link? The elders with wisdom have said many times, if you are at the end of your life and you manage to keep one good friend, then you are blessed. Musicians. Is it time we go back to MySpace? Well, I bought a fake frog to scare my son. The whole day dude was terrified. Gave the best dad speech I could about overcoming fears, and he became friends with the frog. Having a big yard and neighbors feeding stray cats, stray cat took frog and my son lost his new best friend. Mama took him to the store and made it right. I guess you can add gay pop to the long list of genres I like. Sometimes Facebook memories remind you of things you wish to forget. Lol. If you're in a local band, with no intent of touring, and built a little following in the area that you're local to and feel as if that area you're local to and its only venues that's available to play, are now beneath you, then it's time to retire because you made it. It is okay for dads to be sad and a bit nervous when your son is about to start school, daycare for the first time, right? Just hoping he gets along with the other kids, feels comfy and not scared himself and has fun. Best quote I've heard in a while. When you have a huge tattoo of a Capricorn on you to find out today you changed to a Sagittarius. Bands don't fail. They break up. One of the million things I love about music. There are some kids out there right now that never met yet, each practicing their instrument of choice, inspired to be the musicians that inspired them. Who will eventually meet with some like-minded musicians and create your next favorite song or album. And I personally can't wait to hear it. My Saturday mornings have changed quite a bit over the years. Thank goodness for good friends. Not even home from work and I get a flat and then stuck in the mud and needed a ride to the tire shop and get beer, and now I'm home before the storm.
Anybody
Sounds awesome.
Better than Van Halen.
It's just so clean. You can hear everything in
He
it.
wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Eddie Van Halen, damn
That's
it.
not his father.
When Stevie Ray Vaughan dies and y'all all lose your fucking
Jack
shit.
Lock. Check him out. You can get Jack Lock's new.
Not Stevie Ray Vaughan, goddamn it.
JAKLOCE.com.
Finishing up news you need to know about.
Stevie Ray Vaughan. I just got a video sent to me.
If you got a cell phone that records video, you might want to stop by your local churches and see if you can
Churches.
snag a clip of some ritual sex magic.
I thought it was porn.
In Pearl River, Louisiana,
No.
the Archbishop of New Orleans is outraged that he has to tear down an altar and burn it
Burn it.
to get the demons out after the ritual sex magic by a pastor. An onlooker walked by and seen the church lights were still on
Sink.
and stopped by to record a video through the window. I guess they didn't have stained glass.
I love him.
Of a priest recording a video himself with a camera and a cell phone, two different angles of him having sex with two women who
Except
later.
he was getting pegged in the butthole.
How come I can't stop eating him?
I didn't see that in the story.
Okay.
But Mindy Dixon, aka Lady Vi, you can find her at worship. What is it? Oh, worshipladyvi.com. You can order her yourself when she gets out of
Yeah, she's a
jail.
dominatrix.
They
Wait,
got her.
she's in
They got
jail?
arrested. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, because it was technically in public and that the public could
And
see
this
it
chick's
or
kind of
something.
cool too. I didn't find her website. You can see her on Instagram though. Melissa Cheng, aka Empress Ming.
She
Oh,
looks
you
like
remember
Marilyn
Ming from Flash Gordon? I guess
Yeah.
that's who she's named after. If you're looking at the artwork for the show, that is who is featured on our artwork.
Oh, I want to see that.
Them two girls though, I'm gonna call them girls. I guess ladies. They were way well above, legal age.
Right.
Now, what did they do wrong?
I think it's because it was in public.
And it's in
It wasn't in public.
Because there's a public building. and
Church
the
was
windows-
motherfucking
because
closed.
somebody could see through the windows. I think they did.
Man, I want to know who this creepy fucker is going creeping around the church, see what's going on. Church closed, ain't no reason.
That somebody said that the intake nurse at the jail said that she saw the video and the hooker was not only wearing a strap on and banging the priest, but she was also wearing a horse head mask.
I don't believe that.
I'm gonna be
Well,
in the
I'm
porta
just telling
potty.
you some
How about
fun
that?
hearsay.
What do
that
you
may
have
or
to
may
do
not
with
be
it, Brawler?
true.
I'm gonna be in a party potty. Underneath it, hey, bro, you about to take a shit? Hey, man, you want one of these?
Dude, they did say, the story I read did say they had sex toys, stage lighting, a mobile phone, as well as a separate camera were mounted on tripods.
That's a whole
Like,
production.
this dude went all out, and some creepy fucker went and shot a free video through the window.
Dude, he might have planned that shit. I was thinking maybe they needed a new altar, and he thought, look, if we do this in here and there's video evidence of it, not only will these girls get a lot of publicity and like get to make they could sell that video or whatever for the archdiocese, but also they can get a new altar built.
So this pastor that did it replaced the old pastor from 2013 who abused a minor. Now that
Pearl River's
they
disgusting,
should have burned
man.
down the church for that.
Right.
If
But
you
did he do
gotta-
it in the
yeah.
church?
If you gotta burn down an altar for a dude getting pegged in his butt with a chick with a horse head mask that he ordered off the internet, goddamn, the motherfucker touched the kid, burned the whole fucking church down.
I know, but did he do that in the church?
What?
Probably.
I don't
Well,
know.
we don't know that. Dude, the
Yeah,
fucking
pretty
Catholic
crazy.
Church got some shit with it. It's a shame.
That is some
That's
weird
corrupt,
story,
man.
dude.
Fuck.
I really did kind of feel bad for these chicks, though.
Yeah, it's not their fault. They were getting paid to do a job.
I almost felt bad for the guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pretty crazy. Burn the altar down there.
I was just shocked it was women, honestly.
And a
I
ritual
didn't see a
sex
picture
match.
of them.
Who?
The women. I didn't.
One
I'll
looks
show
like
you.
the typical, I'll call it like the Betty Page Elvira mix.
Yeah, like
You know, the
goth-
dominatrix?
Yeah.
They got
goth-
like
big
a
titty
certain
goth.
look. Like
Chick.
dudes that want to get beat by women want it from that black hair, like a leather thing
Elvira.
Scary eyebrows.
without the pasty skin. Now they get tattoos, a lot of them.
All right.
Like look like an angry Betty Page.
Ooh.
They all kind of fit that same mold.
Huh. That's what the guys want, huh?
I don't know. I guess why else? Why they all dressed the same? Do they make you do that in dominatrix school?
Oh,
While forcing the plug into the rectum, you must have this hairdo and dye your hair black, and black fingernails help. Maybe that's what Matthew David and Jack Mealy are into. Maybe they dominatrix on the side.
What? Because of the pink? Because of the fingernails?
Yeah, black
Oh my
fingernails.
God.
I don't know. We're getting down to the bottom
No,
of this
I don't
bullshit.
think so.
Fuck yeah.
The debate fly. I don't know. I don't even need to talk about that. You can go watch.
What is there to say? I mean,
Everybody tore that thing apart. That was pretty funny. You know,
I saw that shit real time.
you
man.
watched that?
that's
Yeah.
the worth of
Why do
those
you watch
debates.
the vice president? It's boring.
Oh, that one was horrible.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see it.
I'm looking forward to a lot of the free shit that your girl promised.
Oh yeah, she
Poor
was-
girl who grew up struggling with a mother who was like royalty in India and a dad who was like royalty in Jamaica or vice versa, one of the two.
Yeah, she was like ultra
Yeah,
rich. Huh?
she's like a caste kid.
But then she was
a
also
caste
like
system.
a cop. She was like a prosecutor.
But anyway, yeah, the fly thing was kind of funny.
Wow.
I didn't even see the fly thing, but everybody like talking about it the next day. I was like, well, good. I'm glad we
was-
sounded like we really got informed.
Right, that was the funniest thing from it was the fly.
Yeah, and him running over the moderator constantly.
What's that mean?
Just the way he's like, okay, thank you, and he just kept on talking.
Oh, like
You're
Trump.
2 minutes up.
Yeah,
Nah,
That's
I'm
Trump.
gonna
they're
need
not.
4.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Trump.
yeah. What was weird though is the only thing I'll say about the
That's Trump.
fly is the fact that they left it that amount of time.
How long was it there?
Couple minutes.
Really?
Yeah, like the
And
moderator
he just
didn't
kept
been like,
talking
hey, dude, you gotta.
This is the part that I don't understand. When people ridicule the debates, the talking over the moderators, the bullying that Trump was doing, the insults that Biden threw, the promising everything for free from Kamala Harris, all that stuff that happens that people complain about, you can go watch the national convention where they stand up there and probably talk for an hour and a half straight and tell you everything they want to tell you. You can go watch that. Nobody watches it. Because the debates are more exciting and fun because nobody's watching it for what they say. Because if they ask a question where they would actually say something that would
Right,
mean
it'd be more than
something,
2 minutes.
they talk about the other thing.
Yeah, they don't answer
Like,
the question.
Right, so it's like the things that people are complaining about in a debate, you can easily go watch that. Go to their website. They got tons of videos of them speaking for hours on end, saying nothing. Like, that's what I kind of find funny about the debates, though. The reason why people are tuning in or the reasons why they complain about tuning in. Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm like, fuck it, man. I wanted a fist fight to break out. Like,
They couldn't. That's why they put the plexi up.
if Joe
Where's
Biden and
Steve
Trump
Wilkos?
weren't like 2 breaths away from death each. God, that's what we got. These fucking old, like it's a marvel of modern science that we can have this old of presidential candidates being taken
They're
serious.
ancient.
And then the Democrats were like, oh man, Trump's like real old. That might be a good strategy to put like a young, vibrant person against him. Who are we going to go? Go dig up Biden.
He's finishing up the corona test.
He's been good to us for 75 years. Let's take care of him and give him a run. Like, unbelievable. They never
You're
go,
up, kid.
They never try to combat something that somebody's doing and like, oh, here, we're going to offer the total opposite.
Right.
Nah, they just go get the same thing. You're going to get an old-ass white man that might not make it through that term. And like, doesn't matter what button you pick. This portion of the show brought to you by Uncle P, no longer known as Master P. Hootie Who's available now at Walmart and that 7-Eleven and somewhere else that I can't remember. But you're not going to go there anyway because the 7-Eleven's real convenient. One 7-Eleven left. You can get an icy too. Look, get you an icy out there. All right, we made it through news you need to know about, and now I fully expect all of you out there to survive another week so you can listen to this show if we survive another week. If we do survive another week, we'll be using Tome soap. Feel free.
Oh, man.
Lightly scented, except for Mayday's custom bar.
You're not fully clean unless you're fully clean.
Netflix reviews. We watch some stuff because that's what we do now when we're hibernating in our house, staying safe, unlike you maggots who want to run off to a Saints game.
Yeah, man.
You know what?
This is my dream project that you guys would come and help me organize.
Get organized with the home.
I'm already annoyed, and it's just from hearing it again.
Oh, I hate this show.
This is my dream
This
project.
is one of
that
the
you guys
worst
would
shows
come and
ever.
help me organize.
This show is so fucking annoying.
These two ladies got so popular on Instagram that they got their own Netflix show, and it's fucking horrible.
Who
They'll
really
show up
like
to your house for $250 an hour. I guarantee you that. What, you think that's a lot? Dude, what's her name?
Not for the work
What's
they're
that
doing,
fucking
actually.
lady's name? Lady Bai and Empress Ming cost more than these two fucking whores.
Right.
And they're going to give you your money's worth. Horse heads, butt plugs, fucking you name it. Videos.
Good point.
Yeah.
Didn't see that.
Language, please.
Dude, I guarantee you that movie your boy was shooting cost way more than this Netflix series.
An hour, right? All right. Statement retracted.
How do you say this one's name? Clea? C-L-E-A? Clea?
Miss Cleo.
It's clear, yeah.
Jonah? I think Jonah's the one I can't stand.
Joanna.
Joanna?
Jonah.
Jonah, stop ringing the doorbell.
He's in the whale.
They do what we do on this show all the time. One person tries to speak and two yell over him.
Except theirs is so much more high pitched. Dude, they open the door. Every person's house that they go to, they open the door and immediately everybody screams. Them, the client. Oh my God!
They're-
Oh my God!
All right, Allie. Fuck.
It's so fuck. That's how I felt when we were watching it. I couldn't believe Zartone made me watch this.
I love their fucking. I love it because I fucking can't stand it. It like starts to infuriate me. When they start having to give, if there's three of them in a room, they have to, all three have to give a unique descriptive word about something and make sure they're on record saying how something is great or good or spectacular or wonderful.
It's fabulous.
They all, and they go in order, like each one. Oh, this is beautiful. It's amazing. It's
It's
incredible. It's like each one has to give a better and better descriptive
Right.
word than the other.
Yeah.
And it starts going around in a circle. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me with them screaming over each other and not saying anything. And all they do, Mayday, all they do is put shit up.
Oh, they
They
clear
put
it all
away
off
people's
and
clothes.
put things back.
They
in an
hang
orderly.
shit.
They do put an organization system in.
They
One
made
of
a
them, they
big
move
deal.
shelves around. They do create
Oh.
custom boxes and label them.
Let me say the one thing about the shelves. I thought when they went into your girl's place.
You watch this too?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Yes.
So tell me,
definitely.
Mayday, what did you think?
Wait.
The
Okay,
show is
wait,
amazing.
hold on. Oh my God.
It's spectacular. It's a wonderful show.
Stop. I'm so excited.
I do like the fact that as their organization systems, I thought they did well on there. Like they actually have an eye for like putting stuff together and making it.
Oh
look a
yeah,
certain
put in
way.
things the same color. They fucking can master it at the thrift store, Mayday.
They do a good job.
God, you go to the fucking thrift store. That's the way the
Hey,
T-shirts
it's
are hung.
The devil's in the details. Their little writing,
What?
their little like
Yeah,
their
they do
labels.
create
I'm,
those-
hey, I'm not, dude.
I
I'm-
agree with Maddie on that.
Just saying,
Remember
like
they
that.
were doing
You
all
need a fucking coat hanger that says gray shirt when a gray shirt's hanging on the motherfucking coat hanger.
No.
99% of the people will not put or get all the same colored hangers. They'll be like, it's a hanger. I don't care. But for them, it's the devil's in the details. The little like notes on there and the little like sections and the little.
I don't think that.
How many
you get a
episodes
show
of this
for that?
season?
There's not much else out there. So,
I got a
mean,
couple of
it's
shoe
kinda like-
boxes. I got the shoes that came in that box in the box. I ain't a motherfucking genius to get a Netflix show for that.
This absolutely annoyed me so fucking bad that I would rather watch nothing than this.
Dude, the dumb bitch doesn't even know what a fucking windowsill is. She didn't know what a windowsill was. You ain't watching. You going skimming
no,
around.
I know what you're talking about. The where the dresser wouldn't go
I
back.
thought maybe
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
gonna. I thought they were gonna go into a closet or
Yeah,
a room
and fucking
that was
just-
a mess and make shelves and
Right.
like create a
I
functional.
thought this was going to be a the
they
home
hung fucking
makeover
clothes
thing.
up and
Right.
bought him some new hangers.
Right.
Allie did that for me.
Thank you. I think I did
And
good.
some boxes.
Yeah,
I think the only thing I learned is how to do that stupid scarf. How to
Yeah,
do it
well,
in
how
the-
many
A
scarves
scarf
do you
donut.
have?
One.
But I told him, I was like, that person is not going to re-scarf donut that shit. You did it
Scarf
once and
donut.
that's it. Then
Hey, I
I
will say,
Donut. It's more like a bagel. It's,
It's
more
more
like,
like a cinnamon roll,
croissant.
actually, but-
you sound like Harry right now. Hey, the one thing I will say is that fucking the nurse lady, boy, her place is a fucking
she
mess.
was a doctor, and her
time
shit was
out.
fucked up.
Her place is a mess. Bull fucking shit.
You think they made it a mess?
Oh, it was a total bullshit.
No way.
So you walk in a house, you gonna tell me before a company came over to shoot a TV show, she cleaned the whole fucking house, but she didn't clean the closet? Like, she knew they were going in there.
Sometimes they say leave it the way it is. Like
Yeah,
that's
they
one
wanna-
of the
right.
Yeah,
stipulations.
that's what
show
that
how
bitch wouldn't
fucked up
do.
it is.
Sit in the motherfucking closet, put a chair in there. Oh, we made you a little seating area. Yeah, what are you gonna fucking sitting here?
Yeah,
What,
try
she don't have
shoes
a
on
sofa?
They can, no, that's their like
If you have
their
a
little
closet
power
that
center.
big, right? If you have a closet that big,
Man, you
want
know
to
what
have somewhere
that
to
is?
sit
If
down.
she had an abusive husband, that'd be great. She's gonna hide in the motherfucking
man.
closet with her shoes and a fucking scarf
I sit on the floor,
bun,
man.
crescent
I
roll.
would love to have a chair in our closet. Maybe we need to clear out some shit.
Yeah,
in the
look,
room.
I'm about to have to put one in there.
Hey, I will say, I was impressed with the nurses, the doctor's place. Her friend was super fucking annoying. The
Dude.
younger chick. Oh,
Yeah.
she looked like she was gonna like burst of blood.
She was like a
vessel.
chihuahua if it was a person.
Yes.
Dude, I tell you what.
Wait, let me
Hopefully
finish my
that guy
story.
from that last documentary dates all these women.
Which one?
The one that threw them fucking wife in the oil pit.
Oh no!
He's perfect, dude. They need to hook them up.
God damn. Hey, I'll say this: that I was impressed with what they did with the doctor's closet. I was not impressed with what they did with Reese Witherspoon's thing.
Yeah, that was.
that
really
was like
dumb.
I thought they were gonna be like, man, they're gonna custom make shells and make the glass and all this.
Yeah,
shit.
I
It was that
thought they were-
opening.
Yeah, and dude, all they did was move 2 shells up. and
Yeah,
I'm like,
hang the stuff.
Yeah,
that was
I
just
was
that Witherspoon
That was
broad
weird.
didn't want to fucking hang her own shit up.
Pretty
she was like,
much,
hey,
yeah.
man, go put this shit in the closet. And they were like,
we-
okay,
can
let's
we
make a
film
new
it?
shit. show. Oh, look at this dress.
And it's like, and then when they had the fucking,
Fucking
slippers
stuffed
and she
dog.
put her bare feet in it, and I was like, I can't believe she just did that.
right? And you know they're sweaty.
Oh, they got them
Oh,
COVID toes.
And then she's
Touching
like,
everything.
oh, you didn't put anything on? And she was like, oh, I did put my foot in that slipper. And the girl was just like,
Oh, that show's bad, man. Horrible.
I
God.
only
why would
watched
anybody
one
want to sit
episode.
there and watch that? It was terrible.
I attempted to watch, like it kind of rolled into the second one, and I watched about 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
and
That was what Zartome did. It was that lady that's like, oh, well, you've done it before, but I need you to redo it because I've let it go to shit. And
the dark-haired one, or the
the blonde lady, she was like a blonde old lady that used like a lot of plastic surgery and stuff.
Ooh,
And it was like, supposedly it was her house that was already done, and then they
I
were
got you.
redoing it. And Zartome was like, you know what, that boring ass
Click.
football game's better than this shit. And I said, you know what, I don't give a fuck. And he turned that shit off. I didn't want to watch it at all.
I'm glad I watched an
It's the
episode.
worst
It did
thing
inspire
ever.
me to redo my closet.
I hate this.
That's
Which
good.
I didn't
huh?
do.
If it did any, oh, you never did it?
And,
Put the, you can put all your blue pants together, and then
I already do. I already
you
have
can do
that.
a
Shows
rainbow.
what bad taste people on Instagram have that they made these people famous.
You can actually go and search for the rainbow, see the proper colors in the order, and hang your
I
collar
actually
shirts
have
up.
my clothes color coded. You don't. I color coded your pants.
What?
I color coded your pants.
They color coded? I thought I had work pants and then work pants with holes in them and
Yeah,
then
but then
other
color
pants.
coded after that.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
I know, but it did. It goes from
Fucking
green
wear the same
to gray
4 things
to
over and over. There's
dark
just extra
blue to
clothes here
black.
in case.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I have so many things. I wear the same things
Me
over and
too,
over.
we wear the same shit.
Why do we have all this?
I was
shit?
thinking that. I was like, man, if I just have like a small little thing,
Yeah.
that's it.
I've been thinking about getting like 5 of the same shirt and 5 of the same pants and call it a fucking day. Like Peter Griffin in it. Open the closet, same fucking outfit.
Peter Griffin's a motherfucking cartoon.
Right, that's the point. How easy life would be.
Oh, we watched The Haunting of Bly Manor also.
Tragic, they fucking splendid, is it?
What is it? Perfectly Splendid?
Perfectly splendid.
That little kid, both of the kids, kind of saved that show. That woman, the blonde haired
With
chick.
buck teeth.
Oh, fucking hate her. She needs to go in there.
Kids, it's time to go.
cat.
I tell you what,
Allie
if
is
that bitch,
brutal tonight. I
Oh,
love it.
thank you, mate.
if that bitch came to my house to color code my closet, I'd kick her ass out.
I just
And-
want to fix you something to eat.
I wish she'd go put some clothes away in the closet with the fucking ghost and die. Jesus, she ruined the show. The little kids are great.
Yeah,
They're really
agreed.
cool, very
Kids are awesome.
entertaining. Whoever's writing the shit for them is doing a great job. The kids saved that fucking show.
I would have rathered if they almost switched places, where the gardener and her switch places. That would kind of be a lot more.
Gardner's
interesting.
pretty cute.
Yeah, and
Gardener.
she seems
Oh yeah,
she
the
seems like
gardener's
a-
all right.
she seems better than her. If I'm just looking at
Yeah,
quick
totally
swap,
not
I'm like,
likable. How can you have a horror movie that you know, like the main character could be killed by this? That's the premise
Right.
of it,
You don't
right?
like her.
And
And
you
you
want
don't
her
care.
dead.
Yeah.
Like I have not
I
enough
want her
to
dead,
throw
but I
in the
don't
oil
care
tanker
anyway.
myself, but somebody else do it.
Oh yeah.
It's not
The
good.
other nanny was hot though, Rebecca.
Yeah, she was a cute chick.
Yeah.
Oh, the main actress they got for this
Yeah,
ruined this
yeah,
fucking
Yeah.
series.
Agreed.
Did you notice the creepy motherfuckers standing around every once in a while
Yes.
when you're looking in the background?
Yes.
And
Dude,
the
there's
things
random
moving.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. That's
Yeah.
kind of fun with it.
I thought the boyfriend, the dead boyfriend with the light
Oh,
glasses.
I call him Flashlight Eyes.
He was a total ripoff from fucking Sin City. They did that with the eyes on the guy. Total ripoff on that one. Like, it's a great. I'm just
Alright.
saying, it's a great kind of thing. Like, if you're gonna rip it off, rip off the best. But that was a total fucking ripoff on that part.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I thought the show is a horror movie, horror series.
Horrible.
It's a horror series, so I'm not really watching it for anything intelligent. Like I don't.
It's like a murder mystery though. It's a mystery.
It's the very typical haunted house
Oh yeah.
with a cast of characters. The last episode we watched, and it was, you know how they all starting to kind of feature one person
Uh-huh.
and kind of give you a backstory on
Right.
them. What is she? The housekeeper.
Yeah.
That episode's probably the best episode of the show as of right now because they do a lot of jumping around in time and
Right.
stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
It starts to remind me of Westworld in a way. Like you're starting to find out the inner workings of the park now, and you're like, oh shit, something's going on here.
Yeah. I've read a lot of people just comments on different Facebook groups and Netflix groups that I'm a part of. And a lot of people hate this show. It's
What?
kind of, to me, very typical fucking haunted house show with a really good cast except for the main character.
Super slow moving though, in my mind.
That's all them movies.
I know, and that's what I told myself. Just had to say it.
That
Usually
motherfucker
watching
gets
a horror
confusing.
movie to where there would be like long, intense scenes. These don't really have those long, intense scenes.
Yeah.
It's more of a mystery than a horror.
Yeah, I would
The-
say that too.
The dad that was in the other haunted house show, remember?
No.
The one that we watched on Netflix where it's like the whole family or whatever.
Lock and Key.
Think so. And like, yeah, it goes. I like that.
Dad
and that was
killed
way
himself?
Yeah, and it was a kid from ET that's in this. The same dude.
No.
Yeah,
E.T.
yeah. He was a little kid in ET.
Is it in this?
Yeah.
Who is he in
The
that?
fucking dad.
What
The
dad?
dad.
The
There's like 12 people
The
in this
drunk
show that
dude?
all
The
have
uncle?
dads.
the main character
That's
that
Elliot?
yes.
Elliot.
yeah. The one that hired her. Yeah,
Alright.
that's him.
The uncle.
Yeah, he was also in the other one, the other movie where they like bricked up the fucking demons and part of the house, and then it was starting to come in, and the mom was an architect or whatever, and she started slowly losing it.
Man, I don't
The
remember any of
fuck?
that.
Yeah, and with the key,
I
like,
watched that.
maybe it was the key movie because it was the one where like he finally opened the back door they couldn't get into, but that's when the demons were and all that.
I think
all fucked
Zartome
up.
didn't let me watch the rest of that because he thought it was stupid.
There might be potential in that. We might. have
I
just
like
done-
that way better than this personally.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think this one's bad just on the kids' performance. And,
Oh yeah, the
and
kids are,
writing.
dude. The little girl is incredible, but the fucking boy is fucking creepy,
Dude,
man.
he got
right?
mad with the
Yeah, I just want to bloody
Blow a
Hey.
fucking fag while I'm in the goddamn statuary. It's
When
like,
he starts choking that
whoa.
bitch out, I'm like, you know what? We might keep watching this.
Yeah.
They need to call fucking Empress Ming over there
he-
with a horse head.
When he fucking jumped out of the tree, that part was insane. I don't
Dude,
know if you
yeah,
saw
it was
that.
weird,
Yeah.
man.
They definitely pull that show.
We're watching a show and a thing happens to where if you're watching a series with somebody and they fall asleep, it affects both of you.
Sorry, man.
Because
You do
Allie
it
had
too.
already fell asleep once and then had to rewatch some parts of the episode. And the show's kind of not really good enough to watch twice. And so she starts falling asleep again, and I bust her, and I'm like, "You sleeping?" She's like, "No." I knew she was sleeping. It was a stupid question. Like, I shouldn't have asked it. I should have just fucking turned. Sometimes I just turn everything off, and that's a wrap.
Right.
I'll watch something else, or I just turn it off completely. All right, watching time is over. And so this time, though, she gave me a very convincing, I wasn't sleeping, like very angry and aggressive. Like,
Right. That she caught you.
could tell. Right, I caught her. So I'm not sleeping. I'm like, no. And I'm going to have the conversation about, I just want to rather turn it off now than have to watch it twice. And Allie proceeds to turn around and go, shut the fuck up. I was like, oh.
No, I
And
went,
she's
no,
like,
just shut the fuck up.
now you got to rewind it because I got to hear what these people
No,
are saying.
I said, no, just shut the fuck up. And you were like, what? I said, shut the fuck up. And then I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it, but it was like I was half awake.
It was fucking awesome. I was like, holy shit. Then I had to laugh a little bit. And that
He
shit was
laughed for
funny.
like 20 minutes, but then I couldn't hear the people, so we had to rewind it. Yeah.
They're already talking in them goddamn accents when they start rambling on. It's very difficult
Dude,
to understand. them.
sometimes I can't understand a shitting thing they're saying.
I understand most of it.
Really? Sometimes I'm like, what the
There are a
fuck did
couple
they
little
just
times I
say?
was like, huh? Hey, I will say those horrible Dockers, the main character, your girl is wearing.
Oh, those pleated
Atrocious.
pants.
What is the deal with that?
It's supposed
It's
to be
set
the
in the late
80s or
80s?
weird
Oh,
thing. And
God,
dude,
it's
it
bad.
is. Oh,
Fuck.
God. It
The
makes you
outfit
What is
put
this?
on these
Fucking
women.
remodel?
What?
What is this? The fucking organizing show? Whatever it's
Oh
called?
my God, babe, those pants are
Let the
just
motherfucker finish.
atrocious.
Yeah.
They make her ass look like a semi truck.
All right, Allie, what would you like to add to the
Those
semi-truck?
pants, oh my God. The pleats, no. Woo, woo. Fashion police are here.
Dude, did them... You know when they were wearing that clothes? When people liked Van Halen. That's when they were wearing those pants.
Wanna
Yeah.
rock and roll all night.
Yeah. That's why they do that to do so much
Party
meth.
every day.
You know, look at fucking women dressed like that.
School's out for summer.
Yeah. Hopefully your voice goes out next.
School's out forever. This has been a good show. Very enlightening.
Is it over yet? Dude, the fucking Lakers won, so.
What?
That's lame. That would have been awesome to see the
So
Heat.
AD and LeBron can enjoy that asterisk.
Yep. I'm
If any
kinda
other
glad.
if any other team would have won, I would have given this whole thing about how they shouldn't have an asterisk. Like they went to this bubble and it was harder than winning a regular. But since AD and LeBron won, they got an asterisk, man. So what? Ain't real. Not
Yep.
real. Not real championship.
Forever tarnished.
That's all we watch. Oh, we did watch more stuff. So look, man, coming out on Netflix. Let you know what's coming out this week. Another show called Dream Home Makeover, but I think I'm scarred. This comes. All
Why
this
is it
stuff.
like one of these?
All this stuff comes out on Friday. This is a dude and a chick, and they grew a small business on social media, and now they have a Netflix show where they will clean your old tennis shoes.
Okay, I have a question.
What?
Are they British?
No, they're American.
They
Well,
are.
And I
I'm
think they're
probably gonna
married.
hate it then. I don't like these
Yeah,
people. I
you're
like
not-
British shows, and that's it, man.
I would watch them if they fought and
Canadian.
argue like you and I.
No,
That
they're
would be
trying to go
entertaining.
for the. Did you watch the
No.
trailer? I did. It
Chick's
looks like
got
the,
a big dick and the dude's a puss
Whoa,
boy.
dude, whoa.
pretty much.
All right, got you.
I will say that I pretty
Nailed that
much
one,
just
right?
by looking at them, I don't like them.
Well, if she wears a horse head, let me know.
She has kind of a horse head, actually.
La Revolution, yeah, season one.
You-
Dude, this show looks fucking awesome. It's a retelling. It says it's a
it does.
reimagined, whatever,
Reimagine
reimagined.
history.
So I don't know what that means. Does that mean they just made up whatever they want and just
Yes,
said it's the
but
French
based
Revolution?
it right, but based it in
It's
there.
like a new take
kind of
on
like
it.
loosely. But yeah, it does look awesome.
So it's supposedly the guillotine's future
Guillotine.
inventor, the guillotine.
Yeah.
Its future inventor uncovers a disease that drives the rich people to murder commoners.
Aristocracy. But
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a big giant word.
Yeah, that shit looked great.
The trailer looks fucking
Yeah.
cool. The
Yeah.
story seems like it's neat if you actually understand those words.
I'll
But
read-
I don't know. If it's not in English, I'm not reading that fucking shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that.
I'll take
It
bad
looks good.
subtitles.
Right.
It looks good enough to where you'll suffer through.
They will. They have to. That's
like
that's the new norm
French.
for all this stuff. I feel like French is easier to understand in a way. Like it looked more natural in certain scenes. That may have just been the scenes they chose
Yeah, probably. 'Cause that doesn't
from
make sense.
what you call it from like dark and certain ones like that.
That's
Well, Dark was
totally different.
German, and German's going to be the easiest one to
Right,
understand.
closest to English.
So French, huh? You might be like, I don't
French is
understood
not
what
at
they
all.
said, but I
French
don't.
is not
Huh? Be like fucking Frenchy. We'll get to that in a second.
Oh, yes.
Last thing coming out this Friday. Definitely gonna watch this. This is not a series; it's a movie. So gotta have your 2 hours or watch it in 2 1-hour sittings if you prefer. But you might not survive long enough, so you might want to just watch this all the way through. Friday night, the trial of the Chicago 7. Sacha Baron Cohen, Allie's favorite actor Jordan Gordon-Levitt,
No, I like Sacha Baron Cohen.
Levititi, and Michael Keaton. They're gonna be playing
Taika
in this.
Waititi?
What? Joseph
Taika-
Gordon-Levitt.
Levitt.
Gordon Levitt.
Like Levitt's, like the furniture store.
Except without a
the
Z on it.
I understand. Just
Levitt.
like keep fucking with y'all about it.
But
'cause
it's
TT.
it's not TT, it's TT.
Yeah, if you
It's
put two
silent.
T's, you say them individually like that. It's going to be a legal drama, so it's going to be about them in the court, and I'm assuming they're going to go to like flashbacks maybe to the different things that happened when they were out protesting at the 1968 Democratic National Convention in Chicago. They were charged with conspiracy and crossing state lines with the intent to riot and incite riots. So, man, I remember reading stories. I don't remember everything in detail. I have a vague memory of this story and the antics that what was his name? Kaufman? But, yeah, it was a cool story from what I remember during my hippie research. But since I've smoked and depleted those parts of my brain, it'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember that, with a bunch of shit that I probably don't remember. It just seemed vaguely familiar that I heard that story. But I'm kind of happy that I don't remember it because this will be new again and kind of fun and exciting.
Oh, yeah. And Sacha Baron Cohen, man, he's great.
He's the best.
And he's
Fucking
playing a crazy
Levititi's
dude, man.
trash.
Oh,
The
yeah.
boy in real life was like nutty, so it's going to be fun.
And the guy that they got, the prosecutor with the crazy hair, man, he looks like, damn.
I
They
want to
nailed
say they
that.
dressed up as cops. I don't know. I don't want to ruin it now. I'm kind of glad
I'm
it's
looking
going to be a
forward to it.
surprise. I think they did a lot of crazy shit
Michael Keaton.
to where it will make
He
for
looks
an
good in this
interesting
movie,
story.
I got to say.
Really?
Yeah.
He's been working out.
He looks like he's going to fit the part.
Oh.
Who's he playing?
One
You know?
of the, I'm not exactly sure, but he's part of the key defense or whatever.
Like a
with this.
lawyer or something? Or a
No,
a
not a
witness or
lawyer. I
something?
think a witness.
All right.
On which side, I don't know.
All right.
But supposedly
seems
the
to fit
judge
that
is
role.
trying to like kind of control the whole thing.
Yeah,
the
dude,
entire
they were
time.
going crazy.
So, yeah. So I don't know. Shit kind of gets a little crazy at the end. So and then they kind of cut it, and I'm like, all right, you got me.
Yeah. I think this is going to be good.
Yeah,
I'm
agreed.
excited about that. Dude, speaking of good, Amazon, one of the very few and rare, incredible Amazon shows. I think this might be their best. It's good enough to where I don't think of it as an Amazon show. Like, this could have
Right.
been... I'll honestly almost put this up to, like, HBO quality.
Really?
Yes.
The Boys, Season 2, we just finished it. It came out last Friday. It was great, man. It really was. Like, when I get bored fast, and if something's not, like, really, grabbing my attention, I ain't gonna finish Season 1 more or less watch Season 2. This show, Season 1, was good enough for me to look forward to and go, all right, I'm glad this is out. And the more I watch Season 2, I actually think Season 2 is better than Season 1.
It is.
You thought so, too?
Yeah, it definitely is.
I really fucking like this show. The dude Frenchie on it, I like him more and more, that character. And in the comic book, she's called the Female. I don't know what her name in this. They gave her a name. But anyway,
Kiko or something?
yeah,
was it?
she's freaking really cool in this.
Kimiko?
All the characters, man, a lot of the characters. I even almost like Starlight.
Sometimes.
Star, whatever. She grew on me a little bit. I still don't like, I can't remember his name even.
Huey.
Huey. Huey Lewis in the news.
It's another
Yeah.
great band.
I don't really
That's
care
another
for
day.
him.
Huey Lewis. You don't like Huey?
I do, just because he inspired American Psycho to throw a chainsaw at somebody. It's the only thing I know about him. He's got one good song, the one from American Psycho. I think I do like Huey Lewis in the news.
I like the dude plays Butcher because he says cunt a lot. He's
Yeah.
a good contenty.
That kid was all right in that show, too.
Which kid?
The Son.
Oh, yeah, he was awesome.
Homelander's son.
Oh, yeah, the kid was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, good show, though. I'm looking forward to season 3. It's good enough, too. I even going to check out they announced that they're going to have a new spin-off show, and it's going to be a bunch of like college kids. It's going to be Vought University, and they're going to be training the superheroes. So that might be kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it
interesting
will be.
show. Keg parties and shit with superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good season. Anything else on that, Allie, that you'd like to say? Descriptive words?
Amazing. Oh, my God. It was just great.
All right. NBA update. I think we already talked about that. The Lakers won the championship. Got an asterisk. Saints on Monday, and they won't have any fans there. You have to get Who Taught It All by yourself. Next week guest is Brawler from Raise the Dead Toll. Hope you enjoyed the Czar Mash of Brawler's Facebook post. I'll be going and doing somebody else this week, too.
Oh, really?
If you have any suggestions of somebody who makes good posts, send them to me. I'll turn them into
What about Bobby
text-to-speech
Bergeron?
and put them over a song. I unfriended him because he asked me to, something about typing in caps or cutting the grass. So
Okay, my bad.
I respectfully obeyed the guy's wishes. I don't know. He probably was like, if you don't want me to type in caps and get drunk and tell you the Saints fucking score, unfriend me now. And I was like, yeah, I don't really care to see that anymore.
Oh,
I just unfriended him.
What about
Yeah.
Paul? What about Paul Underwood? You still friends with him?
Underwood, that might be a good one, but Paul, I made an agreement a long time ago that Paul was written off. I can't use him really for content because
Aw,
he's
damn,
friends
that
with people who don't allow people to have opinions.
Okay. Well, never mind. Then don't ask for suggestions.
If you got better suggestions than Allie, please send them to me. Those that Allie mentioned have already been disqualified.
Well,
Feel free to wash yourself with a Tome soap. Original recipe. You survived another week, and so have we. And thanks to our news you need to know about that you just listened to, you're more likely to survive yet again. And until next week, if you do survive, and we survive, keep it not real.
It's gonna be alright.